All right. What's up, everybody? OJ here. Well, not unexpectedly, but here to talk about the Nintendo Direct Mini that will be going down tomorrow. For many of you guys, it's today at 10 a.m. East Coast boys, but for me, it's tomorrow at 7 a.m. So make sure you guys follow me on Twitter for all the latest updates and everything, so you guys know when I'm going to be going live. But a couple things that I want to talk about first. I want to say hi to everybody here. Obviously, we got a lot of people already here since we're talking about Nintendo Direct, so we got a lot of people here. So shout outs to everybody. Oh God, Shamsa, you're awake? What? How? No. How? What? Shamsa never sleeps. Shamsa with the rain gun. The unprecedented support of the Elite Ninja Village from Shamsa. Seriously, second in command Hokage, freaking Shamsa. Yo, this is nuts. Shamsa's always awake. What the hell? Shamsa, thank you so much for the freaking $50, Renangan. You guys give some love, respect, and emotes to the GOAT, Shamsa. With more support, Shamsa, feel free. Do you want me to play some of the music that you've already DM'd me? Or if you have some new tracks that you want me to play, feel free to let me know in the DM me or let Dank know, and we'll get your tracks going like always. But don't feel obligated that you have to, donate every single time, Shamsa. I appreciate the support, but don't feel obligated. But thank you so much. I appreciate it. It really does help out. It really does. So thank you so much, Shamsa. Honestly. Thank you so much. You'll DM me? All right, sounds good. Sounds like a plan. Sounds like a plan. So thank you so much, Shamsa. Top stream Ninja Stream Hokage. Weekly stream Ninja Hokage mode as well. Taking all 4 categories with sweeping conviction. But let me go ahead and continue on here with the shout-outs, guys. Silver Phantom. Silk Reese is here as well. Jards. Let me say hi to everybody here. I've got to say hi to everybody. I can't skip you guys. You guys are my homies. I can't skip all of you guys. Gunslinger. Jards, John Goku, what's up, Lethal John, Mr. Gaming. You dead ass came here to say that it's lame. It's lame that Nintendo's not gonna. It's nothing but third party. That's what you get. That's what you're up here to say. You should have just not came to the stream if you're not looking forward to it. TH3, what's good, man? I mean, I know seriously, people are so entitled, man. Like people are so entitled. They're so entitled. Wendell Huggins, what's good? I mean, what's good? Monado Mario, 9-pin master, 20 km. Literally after we just got a first party game, after we just got a first party game, there could be more announcements, like the fact that they're doing, but whatever. But people want to complain, whine. This is exactly why Reggie Fils-Aimé retired on our butts. This is exactly why Reggie Fils-Aimé always said, yo, anytime that we announce something, people just want more and more and more. Like, he said that multiple times. Like, Nintendo getting tired of you guys' asses, bro. Excuse my language, but Nintendo, it's DGen. Nintendo getting tired of you guys. This is the reason why they're going away from Directs. They're getting tired of you guys and your endless hype cycles and not actually playing the games. Honestly. Xenoheart. Monado Mario, what's good? Juice Man Vaughn, what's good? Al E, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Mar Duke 427, thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate that. Arash, what's up, Arash? Welcome. Jaden, what's good? Mr. Gaming, what's good? T-Dude, what's up, man? Welcome to the stream. Moe, what's good? It's the truth. I'm dead serious. If your audio is off, refresh the stream. That's on you. That's not on me. At least that's not what I'm hearing people are saying. If the audio's off, you guys let me know. Anybody else having audio issues or audio off? Maya McCarthy, what's good? Jax G, what's good? Welcome to the stream. Cancel hype circles. I think Nintendo's trying to do that. They're trying to do. Well, let me tell you guys what I know. What's up, Elias? Old Manendorf. Ace. What's good, guys? Daniel. No audio issues, Squiddy. Here's what Nintendo's trying to do. And I'll tell you what to expect later. What Nintendo's trying to do is that these hype cycles of these big games that people talk about. Abaddon with the $5. Awakening his inner rebel. No message, just $5. Thank you so much, Abaddon, for the $5 support, man. I appreciate that. But what I understand, what Nintendo's trying to do with this is that they're trying to have a series of, it says it even in the title or in the description, a series of events where they talk about different stuff over the course instead of everybody getting hyped and we need to announce 5 million games and everything like that. I mean, let me give you a perfect example of this type of stuff backfiring, right? Nintendo did a Nintendo Direct Mini. They announced, I think, about 20-something games. Console Gamers 97, thank you for the $10. Let me just get through this and I'll talk about it. Oh God, what is going on here? Psycho Pie with the $52. Console Gamers with the $10. I'll get you guys' thoughts in just a bit. Psycho Pie with the 52. Becoming the Stream Hokage. And, oh my gosh, you shouldn't have done that. Top Stream Ninja Stream Hokage with the 52 says, DGen stream, let's get it. Yeah, definitely. Thank you for the 52. Console Gamers 97, I'll read off your message in just a bit. My boy Psycho Pie becoming Top Stream Ninja, thank you so much, I appreciate that. But, essentially, like, let me give you an example, not to pick on VC, but remember the Nintendo Direct Mini that we had where we had literally, like, a million different games announced? Yo, Snow Horse Speedrunner with the 500 Hong Kongs. Is that just Dance? Is that your alternate account? Yo, thank you so much for the 500 Hong Kongs. I appreciate that. Thank you. That's definitely over $100. So I think it's over $100. So thank you so much. Play Snow Horse Remix. I'll PM Dink the rest. All right, I got you. Thank you so much. Just Dance. I appreciate the big support. Psycho Pie, Just Dance, Avedon, Shamsa. You guys supporting like crazy. Thank you so much. Let me get exactly what that is. The freaking YouTube and their weirdo stuff, man. About 65. Okay, I thought so. Okay, my bad. Why did I say over 100? I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. All right, so about 65. Psycho Pie, though, because YouTube yeets 30%. Psycho Pie is actually the top stream ninja, though. So thank you so much, Psycho Pie. I appreciate you, homie. I appreciate everybody supporting the stream, honestly. Psycho Pie. Julian, what's good? So basically what Nintendo's trying to do here, and I'll read off you guys' comments in just a bit, okay? What Nintendo's trying to do here, Nintendo's trying to basically, I think that they're going to be done with these crazy hype cycles of multiple Nintendo Directs a year. They're going to just do smaller ones, split them up over the course of a couple months and just have multiple ones in Direct Minis or whatever. And then maybe E3, they have one big one for that. But I don't think they're going to do any more like multiple early Direct, mid Direct, E3 Direct, fall Direct. I don't think they're going to do that anymore because, oh God. Bruh, Shamsa, that's why I said Psycho Pie. Chill, bruh. Shamsa, Awakening, the Sage Mode. Let's get it. Thank you so much, Shamsa. Thank you for the 70. That's a unique jutsu. That one's kind of unique. Shamsa coming through with the Sage Mode. That's a unique one. We don't see that one too often. Thank you so much, Shamsa. Like always, challenge accepted. Shamsa showing the support. Why we can do crazy live streams like this at any time. Mandy Lee, I'm sorry, Mandy says hi, man. I know I missed some of you guys. We have a ton of people watching and there's a bunch of notifications going through. I'm totally sorry if I miss people. I will make sure that I say hi to everybody, though. Mandy Lee with the $1.99 says, didn't say hi. Mandy, thank you so much. I appreciate that. Hi, Mandy. Shout outs to Shamsa. You guys give some big love to Shamsa as well, supporting the stream like crazy, like always. Console gamers, don't worry, I'm gonna get your message read. But like I said, not to pick on VC, but like we had a Nintendo Direct Mini, right? And this is Nintendo's thought processes. And what did VC say? Who's a content creator who likes Nintendo, and he says they announced nothing at the Direct Mini. He came in here and said that, and then other people said that they announced nothing. Where's my announcements for 3 years from now? Give me this. Like people, no matter what. If it's people say, where's my third party? We get third party. Oh, well, that's already on PS4. I don't care. Like people are crazy. And Nintendo sees with their social media, people are crazy. Then they look at the sales numbers, and they look that most people can't afford all this stuff that you guys are demanding and pounding the table for, these crazy gamers. Most people can't even afford it. People are just buying legacy titles. We talked about it on the Spawncast for the first time. Brian Altano said, yeah, like, or was it Brian Altano or was it somebody else? Or was it Dreamcast guy? I forgot who, somebody on the Spawncast said, yo, like for the first time, oh no, Nate said it. His ex-girlfriend was like, oh, I want to play Mario. She hasn't been buying all this crap and look, she just bought a Switch just so she can play Mario. Most people aren't going to spend a bunch of money just to be going through and have crazy backlogs or anything like that. People are never happy. No matter what they do, people will sit there and complain and whine and do whatever. But when Nintendo looks at the sales results, they see what people are buying. They see kind of how things are. And Devolver Digital also said it. People just want to put themselves in endless hype cycles. And when the games actually come out, they'll sit there and be like, oh, well, what's next? What's next? What's next? Okay, are you going to buy the game? And I've literally seen content creators do this. Like, they're not even playing the game that they said, oh my gosh, they were excited for them to be announced. Like, when Paper Mario was announced, oh my gosh, oh, excited to play. Dude, they didn't even play it when it launched. They said, what's next? You know what I'm saying? And we're talking like content creators and then their fans also echoing their statements. So Nintendo's looking at this stuff. Now, don't get me wrong. There's going to be a regular direct at some point too. Like, I think those are coming too. But Nintendo's looking at this and saying like, does this really help us? Send these endless hype cycles and all this stuff. Like, what about the games that were already announced that haven't even came out yet? Like, maybe we should talk about those games. So I think that they're going to do, like they said, it's a series of partner showcases of that they're going to do. Like, this is not the first one. It's the debut of a series that they're going to be doing, which in my opinion, I think that's cool. Like, I think it's cool, but we still have games like Bayonetta and like Shin Megami Tensei and more that have not been dated. So we can get into you guys' predictions and thoughts. But what to expect? You should expect just that. Games that were already announced to get a little bit more of a spotlight here. It's not going to be a long presentation. It's going to be pretty short here. And I will check out your DMs here, guys. Shamsa, I got you. Let's play some of your music here. Thank you for the big support, like always. Feel free to send as much music as you want, Shamsa. All right, so expect that, you know, expect there to be games that were already announced. Now, what could those games be? No More Heroes 3, I think, is definitely going to be there. No More Heroes 3. I think Bravely Default 2, that's going to be there. We can expect that, or we can maybe. All right, Bravely Default 2. I think Bayonetta 3 is definitely a possibility as well. Bayonetta 3 to be there too. We could maybe even see Persona 5 Scramble as well there too, man. So yeah, man. But let me go ahead and let me get into these next. Let me get into some of these donations here. So Console Gamer 97 says donated 10 through Super Chat and says, my expectations for the Mini are low, but I'll be happy for whatever they announce. Plus we will never get Halo, Fable, F-Zero, and the 30th anniversary in the same week. Oh, that would make me happy. LOL. Shoutouts Console Gamer 97. Thank you for the $10. Also, Psycho Pie, I read off his message. Thank you for the 52. Once again, Snow Horse Speedrunner 500 Hong Kongs says, please play Snow Horse Remixed. I'll PM Dank for the rest. All right, we'll get that going for you as well. Shamsa with the challenge accepted. Mandy Lee once again. Carl Dudley with the subscription. Thank you so much, Carl Dudley. And also Mark Duke 427 with the 10 says, do you think Nintendo will do a first-party mini direct shortly after this one? What do you think? I think that Nintendo can definitely get, I want to say shortly after, but within the next like couple months after this one, yeah, like August or September, absolutely they can bring out another one and say, here's what's going down, you know, what's going to happen. I think they're going to do more of these smaller ones and give us news like that than sitting here and planning up, gearing up for these unrealistic expectation directs. Like I said, we had a direct mini that had 20-something games plus announced, and we've had fans, content creators, fans say, there was nothing! You know, I mean, that type of attitude, like I said, people are allowed to have their opinions, but if I'm Nintendo, I'm like, okay, well, screw you guys at this point. Screw some people. Like, we're just going to announce stuff when it's ready to go. We're going to actually detail games that people are going to play, you know, and we're going to go about this as we go along and not worry about these crazy, endless hype cycles of unrealistic expectations, unless it's like E3 or something like that, or maybe once or twice a year. But the continuous flow of that, especially with COVID going on, with game delays, which there are game delays of certain games. Certain games have absolutely been delayed or have had development kind of pushed a bit. With all that, Nintendo's just, they're not going to sit there and break their back over crazy hype people, you know? So let's see here. Deontay with the $5 and says, excited to hear more about Bakugan and Pokemon Unite. LOL JK. Hoping for No More Heroes 3. I think, Deontay, I think No More Heroes 3 should probably be there. I would think, probably. Thank you for the 5, though. I appreciate that, man. So let me go in and go over more of you guys' thoughts, okay? I know some of you guys are tagging me. I'm sorry, I just had to catch up with some of the stuff here and actually talk about things. Let's see here. Daniel with the $1 donation says, what's the odd announcement time? It's a bit random for sure. Because, I mean, it's happening Monday. It's not something that's where they need people to get crazy hyped about. They're trying to de-hype that and just talk about the games that people are just going to buy, give you updates. It's not a... I think Nintendo's getting kind of tired of this crazy hype cycle that, you know, that they somewhat created with these Nintendo Directs. But the reason why Nintendo Directs were created in the first place was in order to get the right information out to people. But now it's turned into something that's even crazier than that. And especially with COVID happening, it's just difficult. I mean, look at what Xbox did, right? Like with the hype with the Xbox, the first Xbox event, and it didn't live up to that. People said gameplay. I mean, it's just, I mean, unless, and like Sony announces their PS5 thing, right? And they announce a bunch of games. Oh snap, yo! Psycho Pie finding the opening thread with the $80. Oh, bro, Psycho Pie, chill, man. Honestly, chill. Psycho Pie with the 80. Thank you so much, Psycho Pie. No message. Psycho Pie with the 80. You guys give some love, respect, and emotes to Psycho Pie, becoming top student in Stream Okage. Once again, going back and forth. Got a little bit of a duel here. Shoutouts to my man, Psycho Pie, dude. I appreciate it. Shoutouts to Shamsa, too. Shoutouts to everybody who supports the stream. I appreciate you guys. You guys give some love, emotes, respect to Psycho Pie. But here's the thing, guys. Like, Sony announced all those games, right? And like, dude, you know, no dates on any of those games. People just want to be hyped for stuff, you know? People just want to be extremely hyped for things, which is fine, you know? People can be hyped for stuff, and I get it. Like, I understand the, you know, the whole thing with it, but it's just, I don't know, man. I think that after reading so many people's thoughts on the internet, I mean, even people coming in here, you know, complaining about, it's not first party, it's third party, like complaining about stuff. I mean, it is what it is. I think that Nintendo's just gonna show off some stuff that we still need dates for things, you know? We still need dates for some of these games that were announced a while ago. So I'm thinking that we're gonna get that. Let me get this next music though. Snow Horse remixed. All right, Snow Horse remixed. But thank you, Psycho Pie. Appreciate the support. Mac Mega with the $3 hollers. And he says, chances of Shin Megami Tensei 5 release date. Yo, Shamsa! Activating the infinite! We haven't seen that one in a while! Tsukiyomi! The 93! I don't know what this is, the Snow Horse remix, but I think it's copyrighted, alright? Yeah, this is absolutely copyrighted, so I can't play this Snow Horse remix. Give me a different tracks to play. Just Dance, and I will play those for you. Yo, you guys give some love. Freaking Shamsa. The Infinite Tsukiyomi. Infinite Tsukiyomi. Thank you so much for the support. You guys are freaking nuts. Shamsa, you're nuts. Psycho Pie, you're nuts. Yo, thank you so much for the support. I have the greatest elite ninja village in the world that, like, somebody with my size, you guys support this much, and we can keep these streams freaking lit as heck. Thank you so much, man. I appreciate that, honestly. You guys are amazing. Seriously. Psycho Pie, oh my gosh. Shamsa's always the top student in Stream Okage. I don't think she's literally like on a streak that's like unbeatable. Yeah, Silk Song. So I'm gonna get you guys' thoughts on this. I'm sorry, I know I haven't been keeping up as much with the chat. I'm trying to do my best to manage everything here and also give my thoughts as well. Also, Red Raven 94, thank you for the follow. Let me read off some of you guys' thoughts. I know some of you guys tagged me. Let me scroll back up and get some of you guys' thoughts. Shout out to all the support though. Mac Mega, Shin Megami Tensei 5. I think that could happen. I think it can definitely happen. I would really want there to be an update on Shin Megami Tensei 5. I think there needs to be an update on there. Doom Eternal is another game that we could see an update on for sure. Doom Eternal as well. I don't think there's going to be anything on the Fighters Pass. No, man. Max's Nintendo says it's a series of partner directs. Not all announced third-party titles will be on this first one. Nobody said anything about all announced first-party titles. It's a series. But I don't think nobody said anything about all announced. We just said what could be there. You know what I'm saying? But nobody said, I never said anything about every single announced third-party game or anything like that, bro. But it doesn't say one game either. You know, here's what the actual thing says. It says, on 7/20 we'll debut the first Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase, a series focused on titles from our development and publishing partners. We will share a few updates on a small group of previously announced Nintendo Switch games. So that's plural, so it's not going to be one, it's going to be multiple games. Check out the full video at 7 a.m. PT. So it's a series, so there's going to be more. Not saying every single one, a small group of previously announced Nintendo Switch games. So yeah, people are saying that it's going to be about 10 minutes or something like that. So there you go. That's that. So they'll probably give like a minute or a couple minutes or so on each 1 or 3 minutes on it per game, maybe 3 games, 3 minutes per game, release dates, more information, when you can pre-order, special editions, whatever the case is, new trailer, then bam, move on to the next one, quick, then done, you know? I'm guessing that some of these games might be like released soon. I don't think they're going to be like far into the future. I think some of these games are going to be released soon because they're saying previously announced games. So, you know, they're going to give us release dates. So either they're going to be like the second half of the year or they're going to be early next year. That's what I would think. Well, some amount of hype sells though. You know what? Some amount of hype does sell, Mandy. But if you look at the sales numbers and if you look at what's going on right now, like it actually doesn't. You know, that's the funny thing. It actually doesn't. Let's see. It actually doesn't. What I'm seeing from the MPD sales numbers is that back catalog of library of games, good reviewed games, back catalog is selling. That's pretty much what I'm seeing. Hype is really just hype. It's just hype. It's hype for the enthusiasts of fans. But at the end of the day, look at how much people trashed the hell out of this game. There was not a lot of hype heading into it, and it outsold Color Splash and Sticker Star combined in the UK, and that's just there. It's #1 on the eShop. There wasn't really any hype for too much for this game. There was people just trashing on it. You know what I'm saying? And it's selling really well. You know, so hype can sell, and that's true. But at the end of the day, people just want the game. People, when the game comes out, they'll buy it. It doesn't, I mean, hype can day one sales, but it doesn't seem like that's the case, you know? It doesn't seem like hype is something that Nintendo needs to constantly push over and over and over in order to get their sales. Otherwise, Mario Kart wouldn't be selling. There was almost no hype behind Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Like, there was literally zero hype behind Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Actually, there were videos being made saying, why is Nintendo remastering this? We already played this on Wii U. And I can pull them up. I ain't gonna say who did these, but I can show you the videos. There were people, there's even some content creators that we all know that did that. And 25 million plus units later, I guess that wasn't necessarily a great idea to make a video like that, right? So there was no hype around the game. Nintendo didn't hype it beforehand. Nintendo didn't hype it at the presentation. Nintendo didn't hype it before the game launched. There was no direct on it. It was in little trailer snippets. They were hyping other stuff more. They hyped Xenoblade Chronicles 2 more than they hyped Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, probably because it was a remaster, right? But other games have been hyped way more than Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. Yet Mario Kart 8 Deluxe crushing most games in sales. You know, so while you're right, hype does help out and it's cool, it's blah, 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 whatever the case is, it's not the be all end all in order for your game to sell or in order for your game to do this or that or whatever the case is. You can sit there and talk about a game for 15, 20 years or whatever the case is. You can hype it up all you want to, but at the end of the day, are people that are hyping it up and people that are doing all, are they going to go out there and buy the game? That should be the end result is, are they going to buy the game, you know? So yeah. That's my thought process on hype. Like, I get it, and I'm down for hype, but I'm also down for, like, responsibility, you know? Like, I don't want to sit there and hype up a game for 10 years. I got tired of hyping up Xenoblade Chronicles 2, which you guys saw in my videos, and I clearly expressed that in my live stream, or in my live streams. I got tired of hyping that within the same year. It was literally announced in January, and by mid 2017, I got tired of hyping it. I got tired of it, you know? And that was just 6-7 months, and I was already tired of hyping it. I'm like, okay, I just want the game to come out, you know? Final Fantasy VII Remake. I got tired of talking about it. It's freaking 5 years. I don't need to know the game for 5 years, you know? Like, so hype is okay, but I don't need years and years of anticipation and hype. I don't need that. My younger self would have said, like, when I was your age, Mandy, absolutely. Or some of you young guys and girls, oh, hype, you know, like, whatever. But as you get older, like, I'm getting tired of it. And like I said, you even saw that with me with Xenoblade, my favorite franchise, one of my favorite franchises. I'm getting tired of hyping things for endless amounts of time, you know? So yeah, I mean, Breath of the Wild was the same way. I got tired of Breath of the Wild too. I like sitting there waiting for Breath of the Wild. I got tired of waiting for Skyward Sword. I get tired of it with this whole hype cycle, you know? I'm just, it is what it is. Having something to look forward to for a few years out keeps me alive. That should not, see, Cosmic, I know you're joking around, but that should not be what keeps you alive. Oh my gosh. That should not be your driving anchor for living. I know games help out, and I get that, guys, but that should not be it. Hype bad, release good. Yes. I think Nintendo realized minimizing the window of hype and the actual release works better. I think so too. I'm tempering my expectations. I feel like this will be a only third-party direct. Sounds like it. Well, some of the games might be first-party published, so I feel first-party games will be saved for another time. Part 1, yeah. I know you're joking. That's why I said you're joking. That's why I know you're joking. Party Man says hype is good for a short term. Means nothing. To be honest, what matters is how the games are when they're launched and when we can actually play them. Yeah, hype is one thing, but like I said, like I want to hype responsibly. You know, like I want to hype like right now, like we can get kind of excited for whatever they're gonna show tomorrow. Well, because it's close. You know, like I want to hype responsibly. I don't want to sit there and like I said, even with Xenoblade, it's not like, oh, he's just saying that because Nintendo's not doing this and that. No, y'all go back and watch my Xenoblade videos. I'm like, okay, I'm getting kind of tired of covering this. Like I was getting kind of tired of it after 5 or 6 months, you know? So yeah. Can you, HMN, thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. I do appreciate that subscription. Thank you. Can you help our anxiety and tell us the direct will be good? You shouldn't have any anxiety at all. I'm not going to tell you if it's going to be good or not because some of you guys have crazy expectations. Like I said, back in March, I told you guys that I thought that the mini's going to be pretty good. And like I said, we have content creators that I work with. Like I said, not to bring up VC again, and I'm not picking on him, but he says it had nothing. Yet it had all sorts of big third-party games and cool stuff. It had nothing. So I'm not going to sit here and tell you guys things because even when we have directs with 20, 30 games or whatever the case is, somebody can sit there and say it was trash if they want to, you know? So I'm not going to sit there and say that anymore because I realize that some of you guys sometimes say things here in my chat, and then when I go to the Spawncast, y'all say different things. You know what I'm saying? Y'all will sit there and y'all will never say certain things here, but then I go on the Spawncast and I'm looking at the chat and people start agreeing with certain people that say certain things. So I'm done. You know what I'm saying? All right, let me get this next thing. So I'm not gonna sit there and tell you guys one thing or another thing, you know, or whatever the case is. You guys just look and see what happens tomorrow. It should be okay. I agree with No More Heroes and Bravely Default 2 will be there. I also feel they'll mention port of No More Heroes 1 and 2 for the Switch. Maybe. What would you like to see at the main direct? I'd like to see Bayonetta 3. Bayonetta 3 would be fantastic. Would be absolutely amazing. I mentioned wrestling on both here and the Spawncast, OJ. I know you do. Is it Tasman says Nintendo said for third-party companies to go ahead and announcements, but I think third parties didn't want to go without a direct exposure, hence the new direct. I don't think that's it at all. I think that's not it. Nintendo was probably just planning this overall. Excuse me. Let's see here. OJ, what about the Mario remasters? What about the Mario remasters? They can announce them whenever. Mac Mega says if we're not getting GOW ports and Spider-Man 3 on Switch tomorrow, I'm selling my Switch. Okay, get ready to sell it, baby. I think you can get about maybe 300 something for it. Zeno says, what would you like to see? I already talked about that. Bayonetta 3 would be good. Bayonetta 3 and Shin Megami Tensei 5 would be great. I'd be completely fine with that. Swag Lord, hey, thanks for coming out to the stream. Elias says, why do people expect so much from Nintendo when they already have the most first-party output than any company? Like, this is insane. I mean, I don't have a problem with demanding or expecting, you know, great things, and that's fine. You should definitely do so, and you can do that. I don't have a problem with that, and I think that's cool. That's good. Heck, I made a video a while ago saying that people should definitely demand and expect, certain great things. But I think that when it's sometimes people have unrealistic expectations. You know what I'm saying? So it goes above and beyond. It's like, yo, Michael Jordan, you just scored, 50 points in this game, and then somebody says, oh, well, yeah, he scored 50, but back in 80 whatever 83 or 87 he scored 69 points against the Cavaliers. Why couldn't he do that? And it's like, well, dang, I mean, you can't always score 69 points, or like that, or it's like, you can't always be like doing crazy stuff. Sometimes you're not gonna do as much as you do before, just because that's natural, because we're all humans, we're not machines, so yeah. Not everybody can produce everything. Every single year is not going to be the same where you're sitting there and making 5 million games a year. You know what I'm saying? It depends on development cycles. COVID can happen. Things can affect development dynamically. And sometimes people don't understand that, Just like a basketball player, just like a football player. Not every time. That's why there's varying things. There's varying factors. Like when you watch a football game, is Cristiano Ronaldo, let's just say soccer, the world, is he going to score 5 goals every single game or 4 goals every single game? No, sometimes he's going to score 1, maybe he'll score 2, maybe he'll score 3, sometimes he doesn't score any. It varies based on different stuff. It's not always going to be that. He might be sick, might not be feeling well, might have an injury. It might be one thing or not. There might be something that's affecting one thing, better defense, something doesn't happen. I mean, whatever the case is, Like, so sometimes people have unrealistic expectations. Not saying that they can't have high demands and expectations. You should demand that. You should absolutely demand it. That's fine. But, and also some people are unrealistic too, which is fine. If people want to be unrealistic and get mad and get angry over the internet, go ahead, get angry, sell your Switch, do whatever you need to do. Once you realize that gaming, it's not worth getting angry, and you can put that energy and effort towards something else, that's when you unlock the key of probably being happier. Because I've noticed that a lot of people who complain and whine and cry and get mad and angry over video games tend to just not be happy a lot, just in general, just like tend to just not necessarily be as happy. So I think it carries over. It's not just games for some people. So let's see here. Jack Bros Switch tomorrow? I don't know what Jack Bros Switch tomorrow is, what that means. I do think these third parties will be fairly big since Nintendo's been a mini, like Bayonetta 3, Shin Megami Tensei 5, and No More Heroes 3. That would be great. That would be fantastic if they did all of that. Good to see you here, Bobby. Shout outs to my dude, Bobby. Doing a live reaction for the stream, OJ. Yeah, I'll be streaming early in the morning, so I'll give you guys some information on that. I'll be up like at maybe, it's at 7 a.m. my time, so I'll be up like at maybe 5 a.m. or so. I'm going to go to sleep right after this, but I already took a nap earlier. I finished watching a documentary about some guy who was he was a Nazi camp. Like he was stationed at one of the Nazi camp, the death camps, and he moved here to America, and they found information that he was one of them. So then they flew his butt back to Israel or whatever, Jerusalem or whatever the case was, and put him on trial. I forgot what the name of the documentary was, but it was pretty good. I skipped one of the episodes though, just so I can see what happened. And then he was found guilty, and then he was acquitted later because it seemed like there was a mistaken identity. They thought he was Ivan the Terrible. They thought he was him, and then they said, no, that's not him. It's somebody else, but he was there, but he wasn't that guy. Then they flew him back to America, and then like 20 years later or something, America was like, well, we're not going to let somebody who did all that to people live. Then they canceled his citizenship, and then they flew him to Berlin so he can stand trial. And then he was found guilty of doing that. Then he was there for 5 years. So anyway, yeah, I watched that. It was good. Anyway, so let's go ahead and let's talk what you guys have to say here. Good luck, dude. Already 7:30 a.m. here. I took a nap already. So yeah, it's on Netflix. It's called the Evil Next Door, or the Monster Next Door, or the Evil Next Door. I forgot what it's exactly called. Yeah, so yeah. I forgot what it's called though. I'll let you know later, Psychopie. I'll DM you or something like when I see it. Forgot the name. I'm a sucker for World War II docs, so I'll check it out. Yeah, let me make sure, because I know it's like it's like Netflix. I'll get more of you guys' music too. Netflix. John. The Devil Next Door. Yeah, there we go. The Devil Next Door. The Devil Next Door. That's what it is. John Demaniuk or something. Yeah, The Devil Next Door. There you go. Let's see here. Just curious, has Nintendo ever announced a direct mini beforehand instead of a shadow drop? And did VC really say that? I hope he was just trolling. Did VC really say what? Nintendo, I don't think they've ever announced a mini beforehand. I think this is their first time announcing a mini beforehand. So yeah. It's called JoJo Part 7. What's called JoJo Part 7? You're okay. The chat's behind, so I didn't see it. But no, it's called The Devil Next Door. Do you think Super Mario 3D World will come to Switch? Yeah, probably. Yeah, Avon the Terrible, dude, that story's insane. It is insane, Slappy Pancakes. It is. It's horrible. It's horrible. But it's good to know history, so history doesn't repeat, you know? That's why I'm a big fan of history. But what happened to people? I mean, like, we have it good. This is first world problems, or even like some of the problems of third world countries. It does not compare to the atrocities that people have faced not too long ago. We're talking in the 1940s, 1930s. That isn't a super long time ago. You know what I'm saying? Like, in the grand scheme of things, like, people faced ridiculous things, man. I'm not like just horrible atrocities. That everybody should know. I love documentaries, just like I said, so it doesn't repeat. You got to make sure that you speak out against it and you watch so it doesn't repeat. That's my opinion, at least. All right. So let me get some more tracks here. I guess it's just the games. It's not going to be like a bunch of different games. It's not going to be like Nintendo Direct Mini of before. That's why I said this one's a bit different. That's why you should expect maybe a few games. You should not expect a bunch of different games. It's a very different style of Nintendo Direct. And like I said, I think it's going to be, we're going to get one right now. We might get one like in another couple weeks or 3 weeks from now, a month from now, we might get another one. I mean, it's very possible that it's going to be a series. Well, it's not, it is going to be a series of these, and they're not going to be very far apart. So if you connected them all together, maybe it's like a regular Direct or whatever the case is, like a normal Direct Mini, but they're doing things smaller and probably more frequent instead of larger gaps because of COVID and because of other things. That's what I'm guessing. That's what I'm guessing. Bayo 3, No More Heroes 3, Shin Megami 55, gonna save 2020. I don't know if all those games are launching in 2020, Baron. If you want to see how gamers really complains a lot, one tweet blew up recently, a user notable for posting Sony sales that it complains how PS4 exclusives don't get over 90 on Metacritic. What? Okay. Like I said, people are allowed to post and do what they want to. I don't want to make it seem as if people aren't allowed to have their opinions and be negative or positive or whatever you guys want to talk about. So like, I don't want to make it seem like I'm better than them and they're not allowed to do that. So I think it's, I got to make sure that I'm careful with what I say on here too, you know? But at the same time, like, I'm over getting upset about these things or like complaining about stuff. And, you know, me personally, I'm just ready to play games, man. I've got so many games, I don't even know what to do with them. I've got stuff like this that I gotta play, and this is old. This is like 20 years old almost, you know? I still got stuff like that I gotta play, you know? I've got games, I just got this game right here, you know what I'm saying? I've got all these games right here that I still need to, most of these games I still need to beat here. I haven't even beat a lot of these games. Like, I have more games than I can even, you know, play. So, I mean, I don't know if it's really, like, I'm not gonna sit there and ask, I need to know about 15 years in advance games and all this stuff. You know, I just, for me, it's just not something that I need to know, you know? Bayonetta 3, No More Heroes 3 is trending high on Twitter right now. The hype is real. Yeah, they might announce them, Baron. Like, let's say we get the first trailer, gameplay, like real gameplay footage, and then maybe they give us like 2021. Or maybe they give us a release date for this year, or maybe it's for next year. Like, I think Bayonetta 3, from what I understand, Bayonetta 3's development definitely was impacted a little bit in terms of direction and what they wanted to do. That's why it's taking a bit of time. I think it might take a little bit more, especially with COVID. I mean, they're working on it, but they might take a little bit more time with that game to get it just right, get it just perfect on the Switch. So I think maybe they were aiming for 2020, but I think it could also be a 2021 game. I just don't know how COVID's affected that game, you know? Psychopath says, why didn't they do a Twitter kind of announcement like they did in the past due to Nintendo putting the word direct? People always seem to set themselves up for disappointment. Well, it's Direct Mini, and then they also explain what's going on. So, I mean, that's their phrasing that they wanted to use. I mean, I don't think that Nintendo needs to react to what people are going to think about being hyped in that. And I think that's the thing that, if I'm working at Nintendo, that's what I'm doing. Like, we're going to call it what the hell we want to call it. We're going to put out what we're going to put out. If you want to stupidly hype yourself up to oblivion, then get mad, go do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's how I would do it. Like, I don't think Nintendo needs to react to people being upset or being overhyped about things, like, too much. Like, they don't need to. If they want to call it a Nintendo Direct Mini and you're not happy with it, oh well. You know what I'm saying? Oh well, go complain. Go cry on their page. That's what I'm thinking. We're going to call it a Direct Mini. They're going to call it this because that's how they want to brand it. They want to brand it that's their branding that they want to do. You know, I don't think they need to be like react to people saying, well, I'm hyped now, so it better be what I wanted. Like, nah. Like, they created it. They can call it what they want to. They can brand it the way they want to. They shouldn't react to what people are saying in the chat over maybe being too hyped for something or not. Just put out what you want. If you don't like it, okay, then you don't like it. You know? That's that. Check the Twitter DM. All right, I got you. More music. This one's from Shamsa. All right, we'll get more from Snowhorse right after this. Even though I know absolutely nothing about xCloud, how cool it would be if the app came to Switch so I can play my Xbox stuff on the handheld that isn't a phone. Yeah, that'd be cool. That'd be cool. Last Direct Mini was great, but many still complain too many Pokemon DLC info. Yeah, people will complain about anything. So, I mean, Like I said, you can never please everybody. That's the thing. You can never please everybody. Somebody's always going to be upset. And if there's enough somebodies to be upset, they can drown out people that are just fine and are okay and are playing games or whatever the case is, right? So, like, I don't think Nintendo should react to people getting, I'm hyped, or now, oh, and then I have to, like, you know, they can react to it a bit by just saying, like, explaining what it's going to be, so there's clarification, you know? But they don't have to sit there and say, man, we can't even use our Nintendo Direct branding because people are going to get upset, you know? Like, we can't even do that. No, that's like going too far, you know? Like, that's like going way too far if they're reacting to that. Like, now now we only put things on Twitter because now if we even put Direct in the title, even if we say Direct Mini and clearly explain what it is and announce that it's a new part, like a new series, now that's even too, okay, no. That's when you're letting people on the internet control your own branding, and then you should definitely not, that gets dangerous, you know? That's when you're too reactive to people complaining on the internet, you know? That's a dangerous mindset to have. All right, let me get this next one from Snowhorse. Bayonetta 3 Game of the Year, Breath of the Wild 2, make it Holiday 20. Breath of the Wild 2 is not Holiday 2020. I don't think, no, it's not. No More Heroes 3 and Bravely Default 2. Good load. Hype is lit. Baron, see, you're one of the problems here. Ueso? I don't know how to say your name. Yo, shout outs from Brazil. Thank you for following. Also, Gorilla, thank you for the follow too. Appreciate that, guys. Twitch boys coming through. Hey, what's up, Schizo Gambit? Welcome to the stream. So yeah, that's just my thought process. I'm just assuming 2020 was going to be a slow year in general for Nintendo, even though the virus wasn't a thing. Regardless, I'm hoping to see some good third-party stuff. Yeah, it just depends on what what your opinion is in terms of slow, not slow, whatever the case is. You know, I get it. Gucci Gang. If you don't stop spamming the same stupid Just Dance, bruh. Ubisoft didn't even talk about Just Dance 2021 at their stupid Ubisoft Forward. Beverly Carter says, do you think there'll be a Bayonetta 3 revealed tomorrow and No More Heroes 3? I think it's definitely possible, Beverly Carter. I don't know if you're old enough to play those games, though. Hey, what's up, Chaos by Design, my boy? Good to see you here. Welcome to the stream. It's awesome to see a late stream. I know you usually work during the day, so it's hard for you to come out to the streams. But yeah, we're having a little late stream talking about it. All right, so if you guys have questions, thoughts, whatever you guys want to talk about, feel free to put them in the chat. I'll be more than happy to answer you guys' questions or go over you guys' predictions. Also, predictions. What do you guys think is going to happen? I know I've been reading off a bunch, but let me know. And I'll react to it honestly and truthfully. I was looking for Just Dance to show up at Ubisoft event. It was not, but it was not shown. There you go. Guys, I know Nintendo said previously announced games, but there will be new things. Trust me, my uncle in Devolver Direct works at Nintendo. There you go. You don't want my questions? I probably don't. I know it's not going to be there, but I want Mega Man Legends Collection. Yeah, I don't know if there's going to be a Mega Man Legends Collection. I really want the Mario remasters. Yeah, they're not going to be at these ones, but the Mario remasters are coming, though. We'll probably have a separate event for that, maybe later. Or maybe just like a Twitter deal, you know? I think it's good that people will get hyped if everyone's settled into being disappointed. I think Nintendo would like that better. It's not about being disappointed, you know? It's okay to get hyped. Like I said, it's the craziness. It's like when people act crazy. Let me give you an example. The Last of Us Part 2, right? Ruin, whatever. People get so invested and hyped that it changes their mind into saying the most ridiculous things to the point to where Nintendo can't even announce a freaking Jenga set or a Monopoly set without people getting crazy because they don't fulfill these expectations that you feel something should happen or whatever the case is. Or you have people that get crazy about The Last of Us and are so upset because it's not what they wanted and hyped over these years that they're going to they're going to threaten the developers and try to maybe even do more, right? People have even went above and beyond that. So it's fine, like, to get hyped and excited about things, but sometimes people take it too far. Sometimes people get irrational for their hype, okay? And that's fine. I've over the years used to get upset at those type of people. You know, like, oh, why are they doing that? But now I don't care. If you want to be irrational or upset or get angry or demand this, that's fine. You should demand what you should demand, but you have to be able to keep it in line and keep it in check. You know what I'm saying? So it's not about being, it's not black or white, like disappointed or hype. There are varying shades in between. Okay, hey, expectations in check, looking forward to what they have. Hey, it was cool. I'm just looking forward to it. There are it's not one or the other, you know? Like, let's see. This isn't mini related, but do you think we'll see the next Kirby announced this year? How has been vocal about the next game and how great it's going to be? How great it's going to be? I mean, I don't know if we'll see the next Kirby announced this year. Monado Mario, it was in one of my live streams this week when we talked about the Nintendo Direct Mini. He said there was like, oh, it was like Devolver. Oh no, it was at the Devolver live reaction when we were comparing. I was like he was like, I think he said like this is the best presentation all year or whatever the case was. And I was like, well, the Nintendo Direct Mini had way more games. And he's like, there was nothing there. He immediately said there was nothing there. There was nothing announced. And then when I started bringing up all this game, it's like excuse after excuse after excuse came out. So it was at that. But like I said, not to pick on him or anything like that, but I'm just telling you like the atmosphere that some people have when it comes to stuff. It doesn't matter if you announce, you know what I'm saying, 20 games or whatever. No matter what, if somebody has something that they don't care about or if they don't think that's good or whatever, objectivity can go out the window, you know? And I just personally feel that like Nintendo like should not yield to crazy people online. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't yield or break to crazy people online and what they think, you know? Just look at your sales numbers, look at what you're gonna do your best by your developers so you don't kill them in the process of making games, you know, and get it done safely, effectively. And when it's ready to be announced and it's ready to be talked about, go ahead and talk about it. But you don't need to sit there and put this crazy pressure on you to release 5 million games a year and have 5 million Nintendo Directs a year and have these huge presentations working from, like, don't put all that type of crazy pressure on you because of people online. Don't do that for everyone's mental health, you know? Yeah, I remember now. And I thought he was just merely complaining about mini direct to Devolver Direct. Well, that's what we were talking about, the whole unrealistic expectations on things. Do you think it's time for Sonic Adventure? Sure. Let's see here. Dake Beam says this whole year. Hold on. Let me get this next music track from Snowhorse. Let's see here. Do you? This whole year has been brewing more entertainment. Honestly, I don't care and have no expectations. Stay bad blocks. Backlog. Backlog is fire. Nintendo don't bow to the clowns. Yeah. Huge question. So I predict that there'll be a Smash Bros. DLC fighter reveal very soon. All right, Beverly. Ubicore says, OJ, do you think it's realistic to expect a potential update on Silk Song at this direct? I think it's possible, yeah. Party Man says, I guess I should demand Nintendo for Mario Kart 9. LOL. People need to learn patience and expectations. Hype is fun. We need to relax. I mean, there's nothing wrong with saying that you would like to see Mario Kart 9, and you definitely want to see it, and it would be great. You know, there's nothing wrong with that. There's absolutely nothing wrong with that. Like I said, now, if you don't get Mario Kart 9, sending death threats and doing crazy stuff, that's not good, you know? So, like, The Last of Us Part 2. You didn't get what you wanted in The Last of Us Part 2. Does that mean you should go online and be crazy towards the developers and act like Laura Bailey, go troll her page and call her the B word and tell her that she should die? Like, no, just don't get crazy about it. You can be upset and you can go online and portray that, and that's fine. That's cool. If you want to do that with your time, it's a free whatever. Well, not everywhere is free, but you know what I'm saying, right? But just don't go crazy with it. What do you say about Monster Hunter exclusive for the Switch? I think it can happen for sure. Crunchy says, are you streaming till the direct drops? No, Crunchy Blend. Monado Mario says, gonna be honest, I'm looking forward to see the complaints after the direct mini and the direct mini itself. All right. You like my background? Thank you. I appreciate that. We better see a new Smash character. We better, Truba. KJP says, what does KJP say? Let me find it. I definitely know. I definitely think that that anything for Mario's 35th anniversary or 35th will be its own direct tweet or however they'll announce it. Yeah. Max says, I would love to see Room Factory 5. All we've seen is the logo so far. Yeah, that could be a game that's there. Why says, bro, Dying Light being announced would be amazing. A game that works so well on a handheld. I don't think Dying Light. I mean, Dying Light could come over, but it's previously announced games, so I don't think it's going to be Dying Light. That was never previously announced for Switch. Deadlock says, "What's good, OJ? I think it's interesting. They stated that it's the start of a series. Yeah, I think it's interesting too, and they're going to continue it like mini series of games. So that's good. Constant updates, right? Only the Zoomers blow up. I know it's older people too. There are people that are older than me, content creators that are older than me, that get crazy about things, about stuff, and put false equivalencies and I mean, just be on Twitter and you'll see that. Lego Star Wars collection? I don't know, maybe. Well, OJ, I don't care about nothing but Shin Megami Tensei 5. Yeah, that would be great. That would be great. I think they will pull Nintendo. You know, when they have something at the end of the direct. It's possible, Shamsa. It's very possible. I just don't know if they're gonna do it, you know. But there have been times where Nintendo's like, oh, this is gonna focus on this and this. Then all of a sudden they say, oh, but we have this, you know. Or it could be this, Shamsa. It could be, you know, they do what like, you know, they have their little partner presentation, and then after they say, hey, we have a new announcement. It's not part of the partner presentation, but it's just something else, like on Twitter. It's like, hey, we have an announcement of this as well. So it could be that too. Like it could definitely be that. My sources just confirmed to me that prepared to be blown away with a couple games that will be shown. Baron, please, Baron, DM me, and you know me, I will never reveal your sources. Baron, DM me what they told you, just between me and you. I'm not gonna react on screen too, so you don't have to worry. Just DM me. Elias says, I remember a couple months ago, Dying Light devs said they had something for Switch. That's why I'm expecting a port of it. No, it ended up being a different game though. I don't remember what it was, but it ended up being something different. I remember what you said, or I remember what they said, but it was something different. All right, let me get this next music from Shamsa. Psychopie, if you want music, let me know. You can DM me. I'm not playing this. Wait, hold up. I already played this. Oops. These are really good. Shamsa has like the best music ever. These are banger remixes. This is Final Fantasy VI: The Decisive Battle. But it's like an intense symphonic metal cover. It's one of my favorite songs of all time. Skyward Strike, thank you so much for the subscription. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Still hasn't been any info, new info on Gods and Monsters. Yeah, Ubisoft is gonna have another Ubisoft for it, so maybe we get some of that later. Well, now I'm sad. I missed it. Okay, yeah, Psychopie, DM me, because like we have like hella people here, right? So we have like 300 something people here, so it's better to DM me your music if you can. Or let Dank know, and then Dank will DM me. So tag Dank and let him know, then he'll DM me. When we have like a lot of people. I'm glad I caught some of the stream, but I have to be up at work at 5. Ooh, I have a good rest of your night, morning. Hey, take it easy, man. Yeah, I'm gonna be streaming for like another maybe like hour, then I'll go to sleep. I'll wake up, but I already napped today though. It's like I already napped, but I'll be up early in the morning to talk about things. But I'm definitely not gonna get a lot of sleep tonight, but that's okay. Do you think Plants vs. Zombies has a chance at the Direct? I don't think it's going to be at the Direct, but I think Plants vs. Zombies is probably going to come to Switch. You're going to get sleep? I'll get some sleep. I already napped. I napped for like, I think I napped for like 3 hours today. So all I need is like another 2 or 3 hours of sleep and I'll be fine. And then I'll just stream in the morning, then I'll just go to sleep after it. I'll stream in the morning, I'll make a couple videos on whatever for the next day or whatever the case is, and then I'll do whatever. Like, I'm not, the coolest thing now about the stream, that the streams are good. Like, obviously you guys like streaming, you know, it's more interaction, you guys like the stream, so we've gotten to the point where we don't gotta worry about having a video up at this and like to where it puts stress on me, you know, whatever. Like, we'll get videos when they're done and they're quality, you know, so I appreciate you guys for that. We're definitely, like, the streaming is what's most important, so I prioritize streaming and talking to you guys over me worrying about videos being up at this or whatever. Whenever they're ready, which is a better for everybody, I think, in general, because you guys get your thoughts out, and I don't have to worry about, you know, getting 2 hours of sleep like I used to get, because I would stream all day and then I would edit videos all night and then I'd have to wake up and get ready for it again, you know. Rogue Company will be Shadow Drop tomorrow. Shadow Drop, maybe. All right, let me get this next track, okay, guys? So, next track, we're gonna get another one from Shamsa here. Undertale. Player says, do you think Chameleon Twist remaster will be announced tomorrow? Asking for fridge. I don't think so. Isaac says, so what are the games that are most likely to be announced or updated? Yeah, probably Bravely Default 2, maybe No More Heroes 3, and Bayonetta 3. That's what I think is going to come. I appreciate you staying up and streaming. I appreciate you being here, Andrew. Cosplay? No, cosplay. Sorry, not cosplay. Cosplay. Or, yeah, cosplays. Do you think... Oh, I already read that. Let's see here. Rogue Company... Oh, I already read that as well. How's it going? Hey, what's up, Anthony Albert? It's going pretty good, man. How are you? How are you doing? Any other questions, guys? Feel free to tag me in the chat. There are 3 private videos in Nintendo UK Direct playlist. What do you think this means? I'm not a big fan of guessing what the private videos are, but if anything, it'd probably be like No More Heroes, Bayonetta 3 trailer, and Bravely Default 2. I mean, that's just safe guesses. So yeah. I mean, Dorian, I don't think GTA 5's coming. I don't think Rockstar cares about Nintendo at all. If you make as much money as Rockstar makes with GTA 5 Online, like, who cares about Nintendo, you know? Like, they just don't care. I mean, is it possible that GTA 5 comes over? Yes, it's possible, but just the amount of work, the file size, I mean, like, there's not cartridges big enough. I just don't think they care, but maybe there's something, but nah, GTA 5 is I don't think GTA 5's coming. Doing good, looking forward to seeing No More Heroes 3 tomorrow. Yeah, it's possibly No More Heroes 3. Really need to watch your streams no matter what time of the day. That's true. Hey, how about Persona 5 Scramble tomorrow? I think that's possible. Pablo's ALV, I think that's possible. Gamer Girl promotion for Switch? Probably not. Probably not. Mr. Andrew says, I see you on the Spawncast, so to see you live talking about this just hypes me up for the more. I mean, don't get too hyped up, but thank you for watching me on the Spawncast. I appreciate that. I don't really like John that much, but I do like the Spawncast. But I don't like John, but I like the Spawncast. I also don't like Nate sometimes. I like him. Other times I like him, but most of the time I don't like him. Everybody else is okay. Everybody else is fine, but I don't like John that much or his channel. But I do appreciate you being here, and I do appreciate you coming over from the Spawncast, you know? I know I've been watching the channel for a couple of weeks, but I want to say I really enjoy your content and think you are genuine and amazing creator. Thank you so much, Jack. Brenda, I appreciate that. I think that you're awesome, and that picture that you have is pretty cool, too. Thank you, man. I appreciate that. Jax G says, thanks for the early morning entertainment. It's 3 a.m. for me, so I'm going to head out. All right, take it easy, Jax. Mr. Bean FMV Adventures going to get announced instead of Bayonetta 3. There you go. RL says, they gave Kingdom Hearts to Xbox, give the Switch Kingdom Hearts. Nintendo fans would throw money at that. Well, we're getting the melodies of whatever thing, so maybe we'll get something else. Gods and Monsters, maybe? I don't think so. I think Ubisoft would probably announce that at their thing first. KBA, oh, I already read that. Also hates John's hair. Yes, you can hate that too. John hates OJ too. Yeah, we already know John doesn't like me. I mean, he's already expressed that to multiple people that he does not like me that much. But it's like one of those partnerships that we have to do because obviously, you know, I bring some pretty I bring some good hype, you know, to his pretty tame channel, you know. So that's there's a general, you know, agreement, you know. By the way, guys, I'm just joking. I'm just to let you guys know. I know there's like 350 people here. You guys are like, what? OJ just said that he hates John and Spawnwave. John! She's just gonna see like just gonna fly off and go run to him and go tag him. Says that he hates you. Clipping it, putting it up there on Twitter and stuff. No, I'm just joking around, guys. John's the homie. He's a very good friend of mine. Very, very, very good friend of mine. And I owe him a lot. I think he's really cool. I don't ever see myself not talking to him. Like, I think I was probably going to be like lifelong friends, you know? I don't see myself not talking to him at any point. Unless, you know, obviously, you know, nothing happens. I see us being friends for the duration. At least, you know, being a quick, like, you know, talking for a very long time. OJ rides his coat. I'm riding the coattails. Nate made joking, canceled everything you say is facts. You think there'll be a Xenoblade Chronicles export soon? Not announced at this place, but I don't know if it's going to be soon. Also, shout outs to Griffy. 1234, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Also, Foreskin, thank you. 23, thank you for the follow as well. Appreciate that. How hyped would you be if they announced Adora the Explorer? I'd be extremely hyped because I'd get the game for my daughter. I'd be extremely hyped because I get the game for my daughter. All right, Psycho Pie has some music. All right, we'll play this Megalovania thingy later. Psycho Pie has some Sonic music for us. Dank being with the host. Thank you so much, Dank. Appreciate that. How did you meet John? I just met him over the internet because we do similar type of stuff, right? We both do gaming news and stuff like that. So I just saw his channel back when he had like 300 subscribers. And I was like, this guy's pretty cool. Subscribed. And I know he'd already been subscribed to me. So he'd watch my videos and stuff like that. Then it's just mutual circle of friends of people that do Switch content and news and stuff like that. Back around the time like the Nintendo NX rumors. Everything anyone could want will be announced within the next 100 years. Players just get hyped. Cosmic. That's about the time it takes for us to get all the Sony games that are announced. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, I'm joking. But yeah. At some point. KO says people are misinterpreting the direct announcement. There'll be first-party content, only previously announced first-party games. That could be something that could be it. Let me take a look at it. Kalios could be right or he could be wrong, or maybe he's misinterpreting it. What Nate has said, their predictions, they made it seem as if there was going to be more than that, but we'll read it again. On July 20th, we'll debut the first Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase, a series focused on titles from our development and publishing partners. From our development. So people are, so yeah, you're right about that. From our or it could be our development and publishing partners, or our development publishing partners someone else. So this is what makes English kind of confusing for some to learn, because this has almost a dual meaning from my interpretation. It can mean both. It can mean from our development and our publishing partners and publishing partners, or it can mean our development and publishing partners, so just them. It kind of means a little bit of both. So we'll see. We'll share a few updates on a small group of previously announced Nintendo Switch games. Check out the full video. See, that's where everyone's kind of honing in though. We'll share a few updates on a small group of previously announced Nintendo Switch games. Nintendo doesn't have any first-party games in terms of outside of publishing partners. So Bayonetta, Bravely Default 2, No More Heroes 3. They don't have anything else announced from like publishing partners that were like more first party, right? So they don't have anything. So that's why people are saying that it's just going to be third party. But Nintendo's publishing Bayonetta 3. That's a first party game. Nintendo's publishing Bravely Default 2. That's quote unquote like second party or whatever. But they're publishing it. They're taking care of it. You know what I'm saying? They're going to pay for it here in the West. Now in Japan, I think Square Enix is taking care of it. Distribution. But Nintendo's taking care of it here. So, I mean, there's nothing that Nintendo's already announced previously from like, there's like no like Mario Kart 9 that was announced, or, you know, like Kid Icarus. So that's why people are just saying, hey, third party, or presumably that, you know, other non-Nintendo internal teams, like own teams, you know? try translating Nintendo Japan's Twitter for possibly better information. No, that's Google Translate, and I don't think that's better information when you use Google Translate. Unless there's somebody that actually translated it, like somebody that knows Japanese and knows English, and I can read that, but I'm not going to use Google Translate to do that, because that can cause issues. Let's see, do you think Pokemon Snap could get a release date? Pokemon Snap? A publishing partner could technically be Bandai Namco, you know, and the Pokemon Company, obviously, you know, so, I mean, that could be a thing, you know? Just replayed Angry Birds. Okay, I'm not reading anything Gucci Gang says, and I'm gonna start timing you out. Don't tag me, just Gucci Gang, just put your stupid comments in there, but don't tag me with your dumb comments. I don't have a problem with you putting your comments in there that are dumb, but don't tag me so it catches my attention. I think you mean Final Fantasy VII Remake. Okay, I've been watching you and John since 2016. Love you guys. Thank you, Daniel. I appreciate that. Let's see. Time for the myth to be shown. LOL, the myth? What myth? All right, take it easy, Beverly. I was replying to Gucci, by the way. Don't want that gem crush. You don't have a gem, Matt Newt. Unless you're on Twitch or you're on Patreon, but you don't have a gem by your name, or you don't have a badge. Riley says Inazuma 11 could have a show. Yeah, where's that game been? It could be, but I think Level 5 would probably talk about that more so than Nintendo. But you never know. Shin Megami. What about Shin Megami? I wait for Breath of the Wild 2 auto buy. We're not talking. This is publishing partners. Breath of the Wild 2 is probably not going to be there. You know. So. All right, let me get this one from Snowhorse. All right. Spartan Tribute. Is Shamsa ever going to be on the Spawncast? I don't know. Go ask John. I don't want having Shamsa on my show. Shamsa can come on anytime she wants. Shamsa is welcome on my show. Anytime you want to talk games, Shamsa, let me know. You're welcome on my show anytime. Let's see here. Ahmed says, this is the best chance we have to see Shin Megami Tensei 5, and I mean the odds. 1 to 256, alright. You're right, that phrasing is ambiguous. It is a bit ambiguous. That's a good word, Black Cat 89. Locat says, you think they'll show Pikmin 3? I don't think so. What's the choice? Isn't Shin Megami Tensei published by Nintendo outside of Japan, or is it just Atlas? I'm pretty sure it's just Atlas from what we know. Nintendo might have picked up a deal to where they publish it outside, but I think it's just what's it called? I think it's just Atlas / Sega. Why only 10 minutes? Because it's a series and they're probably going to do more in the future, like not too far away. So continuous updates. Hey, no problem, Shamsa, but I mean that. I'm not joking around, honestly. Good night, morning, everybody. Have reasonable expectations. Silk Reese, yeah. Could Ubisoft be development partner for Mario plus Rabbids? Ubisoft. That's interesting. Ubisoft is not a development partner. It's licensing. Now they did look. I mean, technically, yes, it's a partner. But Nintendo really didn't have too much of a hand in that game. Yes, there was some guidance and there was like approval and not, but Ubisoft made that game. That is a Ubisoft game. It's even published by Ubisoft, you know? And Ubisoft even handled review codes. So Ubisoft took care of most of the things with that game. I think they just licensed the IP, or they said, you gotta pass, you can just use Mario. Either they paid Nintendo for it, or they probably just, like, can I just use them? Sure, if it's a good game, you know? So I'm not really sure. But I'm not sure if that's, I mean, it is a partner some way, so that could technically be in there. Yes, I think so, because they are using Mario, and that's business, so that's a partner. So I would say, yeah, since they are using Mario. So I think that's definitely it. Yeah, it could be there. It could. But I don't know if they're ready for Mario + Rabbids 2. I don't know if they're ready there. I don't know if it's ready. Do you expect to see the Mario collection? No, I don't expect to see the Mario collection. No, I'm not. Do you think it'll be a 10-minute sizzle reel, or could we have games that got more attention? I think it could just be like split up into a couple different games, and then they just give us a trailer, release date, and that's it. I don't know if it's going to be a sizzle reel, but it could be a sizzle reel. I mean, it could be 2 minutes on this game, 2 minutes on this game, 2 minutes on this game. You know, 2 minutes on this game. That's 8 minutes. Then a sizzle reel at the end. But I don't know. I don't think they said a small group. So they said a small group of previously announced Nintendo Switch games. So I mean, I don't think that's not sizzle reel. That's not sizzle reel type of stuff. Aron says, go to sleep. I will go to sleep after I get some more music played. Let me finish out the music and then I'll go to sleep, guys. But thank you, Aron. I appreciate that. Good to see you here, bro. Marduk says, do you think we can get the Final Fantasy Tactics on Switch? I think it's possible. I'm not sure if it's going to be at this event, but absolutely. I think that Square Enix needs to reboot that, you know. I think Switch would be a great platform for that if they were able to do that, you know. Let me get this Bust a Move soundtrack, then we'll get back to Shamsa's picks. Where did they say it was ever going to be 10 minutes? I'm not sure where people are getting that 10 minutes from, but people have mentioned it so many times. I'm guessing that that's what it's going to be. I'm not sure where people are getting it, though, because it doesn't say it here. Maybe Nintendo says it again. I'm not really sure where they got it. I'm sure it's listed somewhere. The Japanese Twitter. There you go. Japanese Twitter says 10 minutes. Well, the Japanese Twitter says 10 minutes. There you go. The American Twitter didn't say that, though. My guess is a handful of third-party games release dates and then 1 or 2 first-party updates. I don't know if there's going to be any first-party updates, but you could be right about that, Riley. Did I finally get unbanned? You were never banned in the first place. You were just timed out. Nintendo Japan always has the times? Okay. Black Cat says, thanks for the detailed answer, man. I know you're not interested in Monster Hunter series, but I would love the Capcom for a Monster Hunter game for the Switch. I mean, I've talked about that before in previous streams. I'm not a Monster Hunter fan. You know, I've tried to give it a shot. I just don't like Monster Hunter. But yeah, I mean, I think Monster Hunter is definitely possible. Which Capcom kind of like loosely said that they're going to be doing some Monster Hunter stuff for Switch a while ago, but we'll see. Yo, Ibrahim Gooner with the Toby Buster! Let's go! Okay, first dono in just a bit. Shout out to Ibrahim Gooner with the $15 Toby Blaster. And says, it shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. You shall vow to play beneath the mask. Super Smash version. Thank you so much. I tizeth, thank you with the $15 donation if. Tizeth, playeth your music if. Thank you so much, Ibrahim. Shout outs to Elite Ninja, Hokage mode, or Hokage Ibrahim Gooner. For the Toad Blast. You guys give some more emotes for that, guys. People with the badge, give some emotes for Ibrahim. FTB boy says, hello there, people. Hey, what's up, FTB boy? Apparently, it's all third party, which much has been announced before. Apparently, but the way that it's deciphered on the, at least from what Nintendo says, it could be more, but I'm guessing that I'm just sticking to third party. But third party in what sense? Nintendo, Bayonetta 3, I think Bayonetta 3 could be there. That's development and publishing partners. Bayonetta 3, that's a development and publishing partner. They work with Sega, they work with Platinum Games, but it's a first-party game. So, I mean, the definition of third-party is in question here in terms of what people are thinking, right? So Bayonetta 3 could absolutely be there, but that's a first-party game. Maya McCarthy says, it's been over years since the last trailer for Cuphead DLC. Do you think we'll finally hear something on the Xbox event? I think it's possible. Yeah. Great to listen to your stream while working in my office. Oh, shout outs to Ibrahim. Let's go, man. Have a little bit of work done, and also watch the stream. That's good, man. Let's get back to Shamsa's bangers here. We got another Undertale song. So let's go. Remix. So I think we can see The World Ends With You 2 being announced. Like, it's previously announced games. That game was never previously announced. Unless there was a surprise, unless they... Remember, guys, it's previously... Like, that's why you have to really read what they say. Previously announced games. World Ends With You 2 was never announced. A lot of people aren't paying attention to the... like, deciphering the word. But that's why I'm having this what to expect. So we can make sure that we go over this type of stuff. But I mean, then again, like, we had like the Nintendo Treehouse, and people were like, give us a new Smash character when they were talking about it's a Paper Mario Nintendo Treehouse, and way forward, and they're like, I need a new Smash character in the chat. You know, people were, so it doesn't matter even if they tell us exactly what it's gonna be, people are still gonna be like, give us this, you know. So yeah. How long will the direct be? It'll be 10 minutes. Any other questions, guys? Ori and the Will of the Wisp? Probably not. That's not a Nintendo Development Partners game. That's a Microsoft game. I'm thinking about getting an RPG on my Switch. What do you recommend? Fire Emblem Three Houses is pretty good. Matt News says Bakugan devs reading the chat like, yeah, pretty much. Do you ever do a room? Do you ever do a room on your channel? Do a room on your channel? Sonny, yo, that English is pretty bad, dude. Can you clarify what you're asking me? Proxy says, just curious, are you a fan of the Super Robot Wars games? Not really. Ratbox says, P5S is what I'm personally hoping for, since it wouldn't make sense for Atlas to announce the Western release in Tokyo Game Show. Yeah, that's also another thing. I saw Philip review yesterday. I watched it as well too. Dead Cells review. He's back. But man, it's not pretty in that comment section, dude. And IGN dudes are, woo! They're going. IGN peeps are going in, man. They're all out attacking. They're all out attacking Philip, which rightfully so, by the way. I mean, not rightfully so, but like I understand their viewpoint. You know, like that could have crippled IGN. Like legit could have crippled, like shut them down. What happened there? So. Understandable from their end, people being pissed, still mad, whatever the case is, you know. Yeah, execs as well. People that are high up at IGN, absolutely. Because it obviously went all the way up to them, you know. Did you already talk about your predictions? I did, to Sony the Glory. But I can go over them again. I think it's going to be like Bayonetta 3. Maybe we get an update Bravely Default 2. No More Heroes 3. That's what I'm guessing. Is he back? Yeah, he's back. You said that you saw the review, right? EV Lover. Just go look up Philip Mewson IGN. This is old news at this point, man. Joshua says, good night, good midnight. How's your day going? My night's going pretty good, or early morning. I won't be surprised if Review Tech USA and Young A eventually make video blasting Philip shaking my head. Yeah, probably. Sleep right through the direct. I mean, Valerie McDonald, you don't have to worry about it. You're not covering it, you know, for like media or anything. So just, guys, you guys don't have to sit there and like get all like crazy and like, I mean, just like if you have to work or if you have to go to sleep and you're like, you're not up, just wake up and look what it is later. It's not like, you know, to the point to where you have to sit there and cover it like me and you have to be there. Obviously, people that are going to be up, you can join me. I'll be streaming it, my reaction to it and all that stuff like that. But it's not something that you have to completely jack up your day or your sleep schedule in order to, you know, to worry about. What's your worst case scenario for the Direct Mini? I don't have a worst case scenario. They explain what it's going to be. I won't be surprised if, oh, I already read that. I personally think Philip shouldn't have joined IGN if he wasn't prepared. We all didn't know why Philip was joining. I mean, I didn't understand why Philip was joining IGN at the time that he joined IGN. I didn't understand it. I think maybe he really wanted to be a big-time game reviewer, you know? But I don't understand why he joined IGN when he did. I think he should have just kept on. His channel was blowing up, dude. He'd have more subscribers than, I think he would have had more subscribers than Spawnwave at this point, you know? Or right around as many subscribers. If nobody found out about his plagiarism, that is, if he didn't get busted some other time, you know, at some point, which he stole things even before he worked at IGN, but that probably wouldn't have been uncovered, you know? So yeah. But, whatever, man. He said it himself. That was the worst mistake of his life, was what he did, you know? I think he's definitely regretting going to IGN in the first place. Woods the Chosen says, I'll be up in Amsterdam, gang. Hey, there you go. All right, take it easy, Chaos by Design. Thanks for coming out to the stream. I don't think Call of Duty was never previously announced for the Switch, so no, it's not happening, Mike Velez. Also, I get excited for third-party support in games. I remember the time when Nintendo didn't get that support, and part of the success of the Switch has been first and third party. It's a collaborative effort between Nintendo's first party and third party. Obviously, most of the success is probably for first party, but you definitely need good third party games too to help out in between. Doing good. Just rest after getting ready for bed. Learn some Japanese earlier. Otherwise, good night. Hey, there you go. I meant room tour. I'm not doing a room tour because this room is ghetto right now. Like, this looks great, but the rest of the room is just in shambles, kind of. Not in shambles, but just not great. I have to move out of this room anyway when my wife moves in. Like, she's going to be taking this room for her vlogging and YouTube and all that stuff, and just her personal bedroom. I mean, we're both going to sleep in here, but yeah. But she's going to be, like, this room's going to be set up for her. We're probably going to sleep in the other room. Like, we have another room that we're probably just going to both sleep in, and then this room's going to be for her and her. Because there's a walk-in closet here. You know women, right? Like, she wants the walk-in closet for her shoes and all that. And I'm not using the walk-in closet and all that stuff like that. And there's like a big bulbed, like, lights for, like, doing, like, makeup stuff that she can do, like a mirror. So there's no point in me even being in this room because, like, all I need is a corner. So there's no need for me to do a room tour. I mean, all I need is a corner for what I need, you know? So I'm gonna move to the room on the other side of the house. So that's the reason why I haven't done a room tour yet, man. It's just like, there's no point. I'm gonna have to do another one once I move out of this. I mean, she'll be here later in the year, so yeah. Let's see here. COD trash anyway. I don't care about COD. I don't care about COD. Diamond says the Mario remasters are still happening. It's just that Nintendo isn't ready to show them yet. Probably know they could easily drop a reveal trailer instead of a Mario Direct. That's true. Elias says people say Nintendo has no third-party support, but now they're complaining about third-party showcase. Bruh. Yeah, like I said, you can never please anybody, Elias. YouTuber Skill Up also made a tweet about Philip saying he is okay to return this, and this reminds him of the cancel culture. And sadly, this tweet got criticism on promoting Philip. Shaking my head. Well, yeah, it's gonna get criticism because of how Philip went about it. Because, you know, you talk about cancel culture, but, like, I think the biggest problem was that Philip multiple times, you know, because he's tried to come back before. This isn't like the first time that he tried to come back. He made videos before, tried to come back. But I think at this point, he's definitely getting to the point to where he can't find a job. He's getting desperate, right? It's hard for him to find a job. His name is out there. People do one type in. He lied on his, on his resume before. I mean, nobody's gonna hire him. All you got to do is just do one internet search and just see all this stuff here. So I think at this point, he's just gonna have to just deal with it. He's just gonna have to deal with it. Just make what he can on YouTube. If people hate him and he's a pariah for the rest of his life, then he is. But he's got a son. Like, you can't. People say, "Oh, go to a different industry." What industry can he go to? No matter where he goes, they're gonna look up his name. That's what everybody does. If you're an employer, you type in their name into the internet and you see what comes up. They're gonna see all the stuff that happened, and they're gonna be like, "We're not hiring him either." I'm pretty sure he's tried. He's tried to apply to other places. He's tried to be in the background and just be out of the limelight. Like, nobody's hiring him. So what is he gonna do? Not make any money and die? Shrivel up and die, starve? Can't not pay for his bills? You know, like, I get it. Like, I get why people are upset, and, like, I understand. Like, you don't have to forgive him, but damn, like, he should have the right to make videos on YouTube. Like, people tell him just to leave. No, he can't just leave, because we have racists, we have legit Nazis, We have all sorts of bad people that have done bad. We have murderers. We have child rapists. We have all sorts of crazy people that work among us that are allowed to live and eat and make a living, okay? We have really bad people that live among us, okay? And they're allowed to make a living, but he's not. No, I'm not with that. Like I said, I get it, and I'm not trying to sit there and say, like, you guys should forgive him, but he has the right to make videos and make a living, you know? He can't just go die. That's what some people are saying. Just go die. Just leave. Don't make any money. Nobody's going to hire him, obviously. Nobody's going to hire the dude. You type in Philip Mewson and see what happens. Plagiarist. Line on LinkedIn. Line on resume. Nobody's going to hire this dude. I personally know people that work in the industry or work in even at some that said, oh, yo, like, this dude tried to hire. Like, what do you know about this dude? And I'm like, well, I got to tell the truth. Oh, we're not going to hire him. You know? So I just, that's what pisses me off when people just say, go somewhere else. Don't you think he's tried? I haven't talked to him personally, but I mean, the dude has a right to live. He has a right to make money. People don't understand. No, he can't get hired in a different line of work. He's tried. Dude, all you got to do is type in, he has a right to make videos on his channel. That's Maya, that's bullshit. That's not true. He has a right to make videos on his own channel. No, he has a right to create content and make videos on his own channel. To say that he doesn't have a right to make videos on his own channel, that's ridiculous. He absolutely has a right to make videos on his own channel. That's absolutely BS. That's ridiculous. He has a right. Now, if whether you want to watch it or not, that's your right. But to sit there and say he doesn't have a fundamental right to talk about video games on his channel, that's not true. That's against the Constitution. He absolutely has a right. That's ridiculous. Unless he violated YouTube terms of service. But even if he violated YouTube terms of service, then he can go to Twitch and make videos. Then he can go to Storyfire and make videos. There's all sorts of places that he can go to create content. YouTube isn't the only place to create content. He could stream games if he wanted to stream games. He can create content wherever he wants. Now, if he broke some type of terms of service or something, then okay, then kick him off the platform. But that's up to YouTube. YouTube is not kicking him off the platform. There's nothing that YouTube is doing to his channel still there. So he has the right. He has the right to do that. He does not have the right to profit off of stolen work, but he has the right to make new videos and profit off of new videos. He has the right to do that. Now, he does not have the right to profit off of stolen work, and I'm pretty sure his stolen work is already down. All of his stolen work has already been taken down off of his channel. So if people that he stole work from want to put in copyright claims, they can do that. But he has the right to create new content on his channel. And there's nothing that you can sit here and tell me. I know you're trying to argue and you're angry and you're upset, whatever the case is. But no, there's nothing that you are going to say here that is legally right to say that he doesn't have the right to do that. That's just your opinion. But your opinion isn't truth. You know why it's not truth? Because he's creating content right now and you're not doing, and nothing's stopping him from creating content. He is creating content and making money off of the content that he just created. So no matter what you say here in the chat or anybody else that agrees with you, what you guys say is wrong. You know why? Because he's making content right now and making money off the content. Oh, by the way, months ago, even after this controversy, he made a bunch of videos after and made money off of those videos and continue to make money off of those videos. Oh, by the way, his channel's still up, and any videos that people watched beforehand, he's been making money off of those. So regardless of whatever way you want to spin it, you're wrong because he's continuing to do so, and there's nothing that you can do or anybody else can do to stop him from doing that. It is his right, and he's exercising that right. So you can sit here and say whatever you want, but you're wrong. It's not there's opinion, what you think, and then there's legally and there's facts. And the facts are lining up with what I'm saying. You know why? Because this whole thing's been going on for more than a year now, and he's still making money and creating content. So facts are what I'm saying. Now, your opinion, I don't disagree with that. If you feel that he should just go away or do whatever, that's fine. But what you say is that he does not have the right. That is wrong. That's not an opinion. That's wrong. He has the right to create content on his channel because he has not broken anything in terms of whatever the terms of service is. So he has the right. That is his right to talk about video games. If he wants to go out and buy a game and talk about a game and put it up on his channel, he has the right to do so. It's within his legal and constitutional, by the way, constitutional right in order to make a living. State rights, constitutional rights, human rights, all of those are still there. You know what I'm saying? All of that is still there for him. You can't deny him the right to make a living. Let's see here. Moving on. Echo Storm, I'm fine. No, first of all, let me just say this. I am chill. What I'm saying here is it's not like a joking matter or whatever the case is. I'm being serious about it because literally legit people are trying to sit there and say that he can't allow to work at all. You know what I'm saying? Somebody needs to be able to feed their family. He needs to be able to pay for stuff. Like he still needs to be able to operate and function, you know? Let's see. Cancel culture needs to create a road to redemption. Humans make mistakes. Companies can decide to hire him based on that, but he has the right to change and live. He has the right to change and live. Yeah, you're right about that. Yeah, Echo Storm, you got timed out because you're being stupid. Don't tell me to chill. I'm actually fine. I'm actually fine. How about you chill for 300 seconds? All right, man. How about you chill for 300 seconds and then just enjoy the stream? I'm fine. I'm simply speaking the way that I want to speak. Maybe you're not here very often. You don't know how I speak, but I'm actually fine and I'm chill. I'm just saying that it's stupid and I'm making sure that I'm letting you guys know the facts here. The facts are he's allowed to make videos if he wants to make videos. He's not allowed to steal people's work. He's not allowed to profit off of people's stolen work. So that type of stuff, he's not allowed to do that. But he's allowed to make videos, you know? And I'm going to sit there and say that. So I'm fine. So stop telling me to chill on my own live stream. How about you chill, relax, all right, for 300 seconds or so. Come back and just, you know, if you disagree with me, that's fine. But stop demanding me to do stuff. I'm fine. Let's see. Anyone who knows OJ is currently 20% of his energy. Maya says, Maya, that's true. That's about 20%. The rant that I went on yesterday was worse, right? What did I rant about yesterday? Oh, that guy that came in. Oh, was it the day before, or was it yesterday? The day before yesterday. Yesterday, when that guy came in here, and he's like, this guy better not say Paper Mario's better than Ghost of Tsushima. Before the stream even started, that was like 50 to 60% OJ. That was Frieza. That was a Frieza, the long head Frieza. That wasn't perfect, you know what I'm saying, 100% OJ. So that's about 20% of my power. I've went on worse rants, you know. Let's see, bro. I know I haven't made it public, or I haven't made it on my OJ live section. I'll make it to where you guys can see that one. But yeah. Let's see here. Blue Bolt says, "Sup? What's up, Blue Bolt?" TM level. I would even say some of the gaming journalist articles are controversial, sometimes even without plagiarizing. Yeah, I mean, like I said, I don't condone plagiarism. So to Maya's point, you know, I don't condone plagiarism. I don't agree with that. You know, so I want to make sure that I'm aware of that, and it's tough. Obviously, like, we can't it's hard because we were friends with Philip, you know. We can't associate with him because he's plagiarizing, and like then people are gonna say, why are you associating with the plagiarist? You know, so it's we can't, you know, like we can't associate with him or do videos with him or whatever the case is. I mean, maybe interview, that'd probably be the only thing that I can do to get people to maybe understand his side, which I think that would be good, you know. So Philip, if you're watching, you can definitely come on for an interview. So I can interview him, you know, if you guys would want to see that, but that's as far as it can go, you know. But it's sad, it sucks, because there's no need for this to even happen in the first place, you know. It's so unfortunate that somebody as talented as he is editing, you know, such a talented editor. Such a talented editor would have this happen, you know. It's ridiculous. He's one of the best editors that I've ever seen in my life, and I've seen a lot of editors, man, and he's freaking good, dude. He's a damn good editor, you know. So yeah, I don't think it will be, but I hope Jump Force doesn't take time out of the Direct Mini tomorrow. Jump Force? I don't know if Jump Force would. I don't know if Jump Force would. Thank you, Patrick. I appreciate that. Yesterday was my first time here in the chat, and I fully agree with you on all accounts, OJ. Thank you, Mr. Andrew. I appreciate that. I'm glad you guys are enjoying the talk about stuff. I guess we've gotten completely off of what we were talking about, the Nintendo Direct stuff, right? So if you guys have more things on Nintendo Direct, I've pretty much played all the music that I need to play. So I'm gonna be going to sleep in a little bit just so I can wake up in about maybe 4 hours or so and get the stream ready, for you guys. So I don't know. Maybe I'll go live like about an hour beforehand. Many adults should be thinking like you, OJ. I mean, like I said, everybody thinks differently, and like Maya's allowed to have opinions and stuff like that. Like everyone's allowed, like even that Echo dude, everyone's allowed to have an opinion and allowed to say certain things. Just because I react one way or not doesn't mean I dislike or I hate people that disagree with me, which has been a common misconception about some people say about me, that I'm not I don't like disagreeing opinions, or I get upset or angry at them and get mad. Not really. I don't take all this stuff, like to heart. Obviously, I can speak in different tones and whatever the case is, but that doesn't mean that I'm opposed to people saying their opinions and all that stuff like that. It's all good. It's all part of the conversation. If I didn't like it, I wouldn't stream as much as I do. I wouldn't be looking at the chat and answering questions from all sorts of people and all that stuff like that, man, All right, so what we're going to do, Echo Storm, I think you've lost the ability to chat on here, bro. So we're going to go ahead and, I'm just going to go ahead and ban you. All right, thanks for coming out to the stream, but now you can go ahead and chill forever until you make a soccer account and come back. So take this ban, you know what I'm saying, and have a nice night. You can chill permanently out of my stream. It's all good, man. Thank you for coming out. You got your 300 seconds of fame. He told me to chill. He told me to chill again, being a douchebag. But he also said, do chill, love your. Oh, okay. Hold up. He said, love your vids. Okay, so he says, do chill, love your vids. Okay, unban? I don't know. Let's see what he says next. I'm gonna unban him. Let's see what he says. I'm just gonna time him out. So there we go. We'll just time him out. Okay, no, he keeps on saying, dude, chill. Never mind. I don't know. Let's just ban him. All right. Thank you for watching the vids, though. I appreciate it. He keeps on going back and forth. I told him not to say that, even though I've been fine and he keeps on saying that. So I think he's just trying to, he's just trying to troll at this point. So we'll just go and hit him with the ban for now. I'll unban him later. Maybe some other day. I'll unban him. Make a mom joke, LTG style. No mom jokes. No mom jokes, man. No mom jokes. I stopped watching IGN after he was gone because it wasn't just the same. It wasn't the same without him. You talk about Philip? I mean, Philip only worked there for what, a year? Not even a year, was it? I mean, so I don't know. What do you mean it wasn't the same? IGN's been around since 1996. IGN's been around for a long time. IGN was one of my one of my influences for doing this. So no, IGN's fine, dude. They've got great people. They've got Casey. They got Brian Altano. They've got great people there. Philip was there for a number of months. And he was like, what are you talking about? I had nothing but love for you. I wouldn't be here if I didn't respect your voice / platform. And I got respect for you too, Maya. Thank you for, we can have a normal conversation. We can definitely talk about things we can disagree. But at the end of the day, you know, it's just that, you know, it doesn't go more than that. It's not trolling back and forth. It's not disrespecting, no name calling, you know, no ad hominem type of stuff or anything like that. It's just conversation. That's cool. I like that, you know, and that running that type of channel sucks, right? Because people get pissy about that type of stuff and don't want to subscribe and don't. I know that for a fact. You know, when people get so salty if I say something or call them out or say that's not right or blah blah blah, they get so upset. Like heck, we see it on Twitter sometimes too. And it's not that big of a deal. We're just talking about games. You know what I'm saying? It's just, although this is a little bit more serious conversation, this is somebody's life, right? But at the end of the day, it's not worth. Like, we don't need to get crazy about it, you know? Hey, what's up, Chips? Space Jam, what's up, man? Welcome. You're the most chillest dude I know, Jay. I love when you preach your truth always. There's definitely more chill people than me, but in terms of realness, I think I'm one of the realer dudes out here, you know? Philip was there for a week. IGN low-key trash sometimes. I mean, listen, I'll tell you this about IGN. IGN, to me, they've got great people that work there. Because of the structure of the business and how things work, there's some things that are trash, right? But Brian Altano is dope. Casey is dope. a lot of the people that I've met there, that when I did that, and they're cool. They're cool people. And, you know, if you knew them, you'd like them. You'd probably like them too, you know. But Brian Altano's awesome, man. And I'll never say anything bad in terms of, like, about IGN in terms of overall. Because I think that they have good people that work there. Generally speaking, they have good people that are passionate about gaming. And they work for not the best of salaries, too. So it's a lot of it's passion, you know. Because it's not easy to live in San Francisco. It's not cheap or easy to live in San Francisco, you know. So I respect them greatly. I love that I with my girlfriend, whoever she sees and discussing something with my friends, it seems that I'm angry, but I'm just passionate. Yeah, I got you. Should have made my intensity 5 finally. I don't know, Afrocrack. That might not be. We don't know 100% if that's gonna be there. Dance Break, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Fire Nation. That's the thing. I don't know them, and most of the time I hear them is shady crap. It goes on with the company. Yeah, but that's not always them though. That's not Brian. That's not the people that are just like the people that are just working there. Maybe some of the executives and stuff like that, you know. But overall, I think there's good people. There's good people that work there. But it's tough. It's not easy running IGN, you know. Like, and worrying about the massive amounts of money that you have to spend between all the salaries, between production costs, between equipment, like this stuff. If you saw the behind the scenes, it's crazy. It's not easy, dude. I couldn't even run a freaking website for more than a freaking blog for how many years that I have. I had it since I think I went live with hosting 2012, 13, 14. I think I ran it for till 2018 or something like that. I mean, I couldn't even keep it up for like 5 or 6 years, bro. I can only imagine running IGN, you know. It's not easy at all. Funding, problems, people, deadlines, companies, what they tell you, access. It's a nightmare, dude. It's a nightmare. Juice Man Vaughn donated $3. Says play Wingcap theme from Mario 64. Yeah, I got you. Thank you, Juice Man. It honestly is a nightmare. It's not fun. I ran 2 websites. It's not easy at all. It's not, dude. It's not. Tomorrow's direct mini gonna be more dislikes than Bakugan reveal? Probably not, Nintendo Power. Like it seems these days it's hard to, it seems hard these days to talk to people on social without someone getting butthurt. LOL. Here we all have disagreements, but it's fun and engaging to be with it. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I agree. Hussein says, when you listen to the broadcast, you got to know them very well. You know they are good people and they do their best. Absolutely. Also, I don't pay attention to the bigger guys' reviews. I come to channels like yours, RGT, Spawn, and so on. These reviews feel more honest than corporate reviews. I mean, that's the big thing that they're competing with, right? I think Dreamcast guy showed a view count of his reviews versus GameSpot, and like he was crushing GameSpot in views, which is cool. I think it's cool that, like, you know, little guys, right, can punch with the best of them, you know, which we didn't have that back in the day, but now YouTube's gotten so big that we can now do that, you know, that we can actually be up there, you know, John can be up there in views with news and stuff like that, and we can have streams, right? And like I can break news, or we can have certain things here on the channel that's like, okay, people come to OJ for that. Maybe OJ might be the person that we come to, or Dreamcast guy, or GT we come to for that, you know? So I think that's good. Competition is always good, and it gives people an opportunity so they can live out their dreams, and they can cover the industry too. We don't have to worry about getting a job at this place or that place, which that was the dream for all of us. I think me, John, everybody at one point, we all wanted to work for IGN or work for GameSpot. Like, I know I did. Dude, I wanted to work for IGN for the longest time. You know, that was my thing. I was like, dude, one of these days I'm gonna work for IGN, and I had the opportunity, but YouTube happened, you know? But YouTube is the only reason why that I would have had the opportunity to work for IGN. So it wasn't like I would have had the opportunity if there wasn't YouTube. Yeah, it's definitely difficult, very difficult. Some of the stuff that goes on, there's happening, stealing people's videos. Oof. Oh, Velvet's here. Hey, what's up, Velvet? Welcome to the stream. I didn't see you. There's so many people here. I think we have like over what? We still have over 300 people watching, or around 300 people watching. Hey, you guys, make sure you guys hit that like button too. If you haven't hit the like button, hit the like button. Do I live in Los Angeles? Nah, I live Central Valley. So I'm about like an hour or something away from Los Angeles. Let's see here. Ahmed says, now it's time to think about it. If Nintendo goes forward with these focus mini presentations, that'll be a good change. Maybe. Yo, John Desso, thank you for the Elite Ninja pledge. Appreciate that. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village. Check out your perk package, man. We got a Discord link for you. Also, you get some emotes and get some cool perks and benefits. You can play games with us during the week and stuff like that. So thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for the Elite Ninja pledge. Tune in here. Let's go, baby. Alex Garcia, what's up, man? Welcome. I always watch the smaller creators with reviews, LOL. We can relate to them more, and in some cases more genuine. Yeah, I think that's the whole thing. That's, you know, YouTube, you relate to them. You know, if you're on streams or if you're, you know, you see them all the time. Like when you see John or you see RGT, you see him. It's not as professional as IGN has it, right? IGN's reviews, you know, you don't see them. You see just, you know, just the review. It seems like they have a producer, they have somebody who writes it, they have the person who does gameplay. So there's a disconnect, right, between all the different elements of IGN's reviews, right? Compared to like, or GameSpot or whatever the case is, which that's fine. That's how they do their reviews and people love that. There is a market for that. However, there's also a market for people that, hey, I want to know this guy. Like I want to know what RGT's like and what he, you know, so, you know, I want to know his reviews because I know him. It's a more personal connect, you know? And obviously we give you guys more access to talk to us than a lot of these big review sites, right? You can go talk to the Dreamcast guy on Twitter a lot easier or on his live streams, or you can go talk to John, or you can go, well, maybe not John as much because he just does the Spawncast live, but whenever he does a live stream, right? You can go talk to him, you know, or RGT's very responsive on Twitter, you know, so you can go talk to him or when he live streams, or, and of course, you know, if you want to know my opinion, you guys know me, man, like, y'all can always talk to me no matter what, so it's more of a connection, you know? Hey, what's up, Sonic P? What's up, OJ? Is the direct mini only gonna be 10 minutes? Yeah, it's gonna be around 10 minutes. Yo, Velvet, I appreciate that. Well, village, this is the Elite Ninja Village. We have our own personal village. Unrelated, but Joy-Con boys. Joy-Con boys forever. Jeff Grubb ended up being right about Nintendo shifted their plans for later summer. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think that's, we can kind of see that with how things were going. Right now, I don't feel like it. Don't feel like what, Velvet? You don't feel elite? Why don't you feel elite? What's wrong? I see the pure eye next to your name. Are you okay? Shin Megami Tensei 5. We don't know if Shin Megami Tensei 5 is going to be there. Don't hype yourself up to oblivion, then it ends up not being there, then you're upset. Snow Horse Speedrunner with the 25 Hong Kongs. It says, just wanted you to say my name. Say my name, say my name. Snow Horse Speedrunner. Snow Horse Speedrunner. Shout out Snow Horse. Thank you for the 25. Thank you for the big donation earlier. And Daniel says, confession, I still don't know what Stream Hokage means. Okay, I can break it down for you. So Top Stream Ninja is the person who does the most single amount donation for the stream. Stream Hokage means the person who's donated the most total for the stream. What's up, Momo? Oh, Mojuice. It'll be 3 years in December. Yo, 3 years in December. Velvet, that's crazy support. Honestly, I appreciate that. I really do. 6 hours till the direct. Yeah, about 6 hours till the direct. I've been rocking with RGT Wood, Spawn for years. Spawn Wave is how I found OJ. It became my favorite channel. Yo, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Yo, Marduk 427 with the Elite Ninja pledge. Thank you so much, Marduk 427. I guess now's a good time to advertise this thing. We have an Elite Ninja program here, guys. It's pretty cheap. You can go down as low as $1.99. It gets you into our Elite Ninja program where you can use emotes. You also get our Discord link as well, to where you can conversate with the Elite Ninja Village. And as you go on in the program, it gets you different badges. It changes. And on top of that, it gets you gameplay sessions with me. So throughout the week, we play games. We play Smash Brothers. We play Mario Kart. We played ARMS. So we play different games throughout the week. It gets you in on that. We have tournaments, we have exclusive giveaways, member only stuff. So yeah, absolutely. So if you guys want to member up, now's a great time to do so. See if we can get to 317. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. 2 people. I think we had 3 new Elite Ninja tonight. So it's been a while since we had that many. I found OJ on some subreddit. Really? I was on a subreddit? What was it about? Juice Man Vaughn donated $2 and says, mix it up with the Metal Mario theme. All right, Metal Mario theme. Thank you so much, Juice Man Vaughn. Metal Mario theme. All right, let's go. We really need a Mario Strikers game. I don't care when, but we need it. Yo, that'd be good. I'd be down for Mario Strikers for sure. Thank you for the $2, Mr. Juice. OJ, I said 3 times and you missed the comments. They were going way too fast. Oh, OJ, I said like 3 times. I'm sorry, Velvet. It does go pretty quickly. It does go pretty quickly. I'm sorry. I'm trying to do my best to catch up with people's comments and other Elite Ninja and stuff, and sometimes I just miss it because we have a lot of people here in the chat. But usually when it's not so much people, I always catch the comments, But I'm also trying to keep up with people, like with the donations and everything like that, and like the music and stuff like that. So just sometimes I miss some stuff, but eventually I get it though. Eventually you'll get my attention. Eventually. Sean, the human, thank you for the follow on Twitch. Appreciate that. Found you through RGT 3 years ago. 3 years ago. Hey, it's been a while, Elias. We need a slow mode. We need a member only mode or slow mode. Seriously, I'll look into it. Slow mode's gonna be tough because then we'll be really far behind. I can just always scroll up and look at your comments. If you say I missed something, I can always scroll up. But member chat only, I don't know how to do it. I don't know how to do it. So we have to figure that. YouTube has to figure that out to where it's easy. It's like where I can separate a regular chat and member chat, which I don't have a problem doing that, but I just don't know how to do it. Mario Hoops would be better. Mario Hoops would be better. I mean, that's subjective, I guess, right? Yeah, but it just depends on which one you like more. Basketball or soccer? It was like top 5 Switch game or something. LOL. To be honest, it was mediocre. I think I did. What did I do? Top 5. I think it was. I think you probably found me through top 5 confirmed 2018 Switch games, which ended up being completely wrong anyway. I think it was probably that video. Are you a full Nintendo fan or do you play other consoles? I don't know if I play other consoles. I'm not really sure if I play other consoles. I'm not sure if this is just. I don't know what these other boxes are all right here. Are these just Nintendo games or are they? What are they? I don't know. What do you guys think? I'm not sure. Is this a Switch game too? What do you think, man? I don't know. What do you think? What do you think? I don't know what all these games are right here. But yeah. Who knows? I only play Switch. That's just for show. It's just for show. Ibrahim with the $2 and says, since I got busy at work and missed my music play Beneath the Mask Smash. Oh my god, yo. I don't think I need to play that. I need to play your music right now. So this one's been going for. We'll come back to it. We'll come back to it. Here we go. Yo, Blue Zeus, DB, Jack Renda, thank you guys for the follows. Appreciate that. It's been a while, but yeah, Elite Ninja up for a while if I had a way to. It's all good, dude. Don't worry about it, Elias. I appreciate your support. OG always ignores my comments, but that's probably because like 65% of my comments are troll comments. I ignore your comments, Cosmic? What? I'm sorry, guys. I'm reading so many comments. I think I probably read like 1,000 comments throughout this whole stream, dude. It's tough. It's not easy. LOL, my bad. I'm sorry. There's nothing to apologize for. But I mean, it's literally, it's like, unless those are, I don't know what these games are right here, but I mean, you know. Commodore 64. Damn, I was cat troll busting, Brit. It's the first in a new series. It is the first in a new series. You know. Y'all gotta understand. OJ got tons of comments coming through. It's not easy. He's literally doing his best. I'm trying. I'm doing my best, Kevin. I'm doing my best. I'm really trying. I'm trying to scroll up to see if I missed anything too. Yeah, those are special blue and green switch cases. Yeah, special blue and green switch cases. Special blue and green switch cases that are very unique. I mean, the thing about these games too, like for example, like this game right here, that does not say Xbox One. That actually says it's codename for Switch. And like, even though this is like, you know, this is like a disc, this on my Switch, it works on my Switch. So for you guys, it doesn't work, but for me, I just put this in my dock, you know, and it just starts playing the game, you know. Don't mind the Xbox One, you know. Don't mind it. Do not mind it at all. It's been a let's see here. Prove it, OJ. No, I don't need to prove it. It just take my word for it. You haven't played my requested Astral Chain track. Astral Chain music? You requested Astral Chain music? Let me see. 12. Okay, yeah, that was a while ago. Okay, we'll play that next. I'm sorry. It came after the Halo music, and all I saw was the Halo music in there. Like, that was your last request that I saw, but then you dropped one more. I did not see that in there. So, we'll play it right after this. Let's see here. What if the Mario 35th isn't real? It is real, so it doesn't matter. Wizard Chosen says, I want Switch, you have sounds next gen. I want the Switch you have, it sounds like next gen. No, it's not next gen, it's just the same Switch. If you guys really want OJ to see what you're saying, just do what I do and throw some money around. That's one way, because it pops up and there's a notification sound. That's one way, but I don't want to make people do that. Obviously, people are allowed to if they want to or not, but I don't want to look like I'm. That's the only way that I'll read, because I freaking like, I hate that, like when I go to other people's chats, that's the only way to get the streamer's attention, you know. So I try to do my best to read people's comments, whether you're an elite or not elite. If you just tag me, I'll do my best to try to see it. Let's see here. Sometimes some of you guys put like OJ too. You guys don't put my name. You guys put like OJ and I don't see it. So you have to put PlayerEssence and it tags it before I can see. You have any thoughts on Colin Moriarty? Nah. God, I'm being locked down. Don't do me like that, OJ. Thunderbird, you're good, dude. Don't worry. We're just messing with you. Thank you. No problems, no worries. I'm heading to bed. You guys have a great night. See y'all in a few hours, hopefully. Yeah. OJ, do you know why Metal Mario skin isn't in Smash Bros? Because I don't care. I donate OJ Juice Man. He's the dope channel. Because he doesn't make you pay to be heard. That's why I donate every couple streams, because he listens. Thank you, RL. I appreciate the support. Did you get the Switch from your uncle that works at Nintendo? Yes. Will you be able to wake up, says Shamsa? Yes, I'll be able to wake up, because I took a nap earlier, Shamsa. I slept for like 3 or 4 hours, so I'm just gonna I'm gonna eat some food that's gonna knock me out. You know, I'm gonna have some chicken with my mom's like red sauce. That always makes me sleepy. So I'm just gonna have a little bit of lean chicken with some red sauce, maybe a little bit of beef in there, because I haven't eaten dinner yet. And then that will knock me out. That'll knock me out, and then I'll set my alarm and I'll wake up. Like, streaming to me is very important. So even if I'm tired, I'll act like I'm not tired and I'll be able to stream. But you guys, like, this is my dream job. I love this job, and I wouldn't miss it for the world. I wouldn't miss this direct and streaming for you guys for anything. So don't worry about my sleep. You know, I worry about Shamsa. I worry about your sleep. You know, and I'm appreciative of your support on the channel. Everybody that supports and everybody who's here. So don't worry about me. I'm more worried about you guys, and I'm more thankful that you guys are here, because you guys could be watching a million other people. You know, so don't ever worry about me and my sleep. And I'm good. I'm good. Mom's chicken. That's not slumber. No, I will not be. It's not slumber. It's a nap. You're right. It's a nap. You know, it's a nap. It's not slumber. It's a nap. But naps are good. Naps are good. They help. Naps definitely help. Final Fantasy 15 Switch? Probably not. Pocket Edition, baby. Angry Taco says, I see. I was asking because I remember him being quite the notorious Switch hater during the announcement, and he considered Breath of the Wild to be average. Who are you talking about again? Oh, Colin Moriarty. Oh, Colin Moriarty. Yeah, he's pretty negative. He doesn't like Breath of the Wild that much, and he's been pretty negative on the Switch. So. Bro, what? Psycho Pie! With the Gedo! Read it! Tensei! What it, dude? Psycho Pie, dude, you've done enough. Bruh, Psycho Pie with the hundo. Bruh, stop. Dude, I almost don't want to read this because Shamsa's done enough. Is Shamsa gone? Guess I'm the top stream ninja. LOL. In all seriousness, I enjoy your content, man. Hopefully in the future we can work together. Psycho Pie, you want to work with me, man? Hell yeah, dude. You have a open line of roundtable. Anybody who's part of roundtable has an open line of communication with me. If you want to collaborate with me, anybody who's part of roundtable, anybody who's you know, Pure Eyes, if you guys have something that you guys want to do or help out, let me know. Shamsa activating the stop random Zawald. Yo, the support tonight's crazy. Shamsa with the 150, no message. No message. No message. Psycho Pie with the hundo. Shamsa's not gone, she's here. I told you, Shamsa's the most elite of elite. Bro. Bro. Hey, bro, do you watch JoJo? No, I don't watch JoJo. I just have all sorts of memes that I use from JoJo. But I don't watch it. Of course I watch JoJo. Of course I do. Yo, Shamsa with the 150. Psycho Pie with the 100. Testing if Shamsa's here now. I was about to change it to Psycho Pie, but Shamsa's like, nope. I'm here and I'm dominant. I'm the GOAT. The GOAT of PlayerEssence. Yo, you guys give some love, respect, and emotes to Shamsa and also Psycho Pie for the huge support. You were top stream ninja for just a bit, Psycho Pie. For just a bit. You thought I was gone? Are you gonna I was gonna fall for that, Zoomer? Shamsa talking smack, dude. Shamsa talking smack. Alright, let me get some more music here. I think we have some more music from, actually we don't have more music from Shamsa. Psycho Pie, let me know. I think Dank. Was there any more music from Psycho Pie or anything like that? Yo, Snowhorse, thank you for the 25 Hong Kongs. Please play Broken Mirror from Xenogears. Shamsa's eating raw pies. Raw pies? It seems raw pies, okay. All right, thank you guys for the support. And I will play Broken Mirror from Xenogears. Thank you for the support though, guys. Honestly, I appreciate that. You guys are too kind, man. Fudge, Shamsa, Psycho Pie, all of you guys that supported tonight. Honestly, I appreciate you guys. We're gonna keep on having these lit streams and have fun, man. You guys really help out so much. I was hoping she left and I would left for a while and I would get the last laugh. Yeah, but Psycho Pie, Shamsa, yo, if you guys want to collaborate with me, like I said, Pure Eyes too, Party Man, Chuba. If you guys have any ideas or want to collaborate, I'm always open for any of my roundtable and long-time Elite Ninja. If you guys want to collaborate, feel free. Shamsa, if you want, you know, let me know. That's what's different about my channel, I think, than any other channel, you know? That you're not going to get that from lots of other places with a content creator. But I'm totally down. I'm all about the community, you know? And I'm all about, you guys are the ones that make this channel go. Without you guys, I wouldn't be here. So Psycho Pie, man, dude, I'm totally down. What do you want to do, man? Let me know. DM me your idea. If you want to be on a show, that's fine. You can be on a show. If you want to be on the PE podcast, we can get you on for that. If you want to do like a video like me and you talk about some games, that's cool. Shamsa, if you want to have that, or if you guys want to have like a roundtable group where we talk about that, that's fine. You guys DM me. I'm open to all of it. I'm open to it. Yo, Blue Diaz, thank you for the follow. I appreciate that. Oh, thank you for the host. I appreciate the host, man. Thank you. Kazette, thank you for the tune in tier pledge. Thank you so much. Welcome to the Elite Ninja Village, man. Thank you for that. I appreciate it. Thank you. Kazette, Slovakia. Thank you so much. Cool. Nah, you make great content, man. Oh, it gets me through rough times at my house. Yo, thank you, Psycho Pie. Psycho, just follow you on Twitter. I want to DM you. Oh, yeah, shout outs. Y'all talk. Good morning from the UK. How's everyone? Hey, Crit Astra, how's it going? Good night, OJ. I'll see you in the stream in a few hours. All right, take it easy, Chris. Thanks for coming out to the stream, man. A new Mario Golf game would be great. I don't know if it's going to be here, though. Shamsa podcast would be dope to have a face with the name. Well, hold up. We're going to respect people's privacy here. Shamsa might not want to show her face or show her or her voice either. So that's something that, that's up to her. So I am going to respect people's privacy, though. I'm not going to force anybody to be on if they don't want to show their face or anything like that. Yo, Linda Duff. Thank you for the subscription. Appreciate that. Welcome to the stream. Hey, Velvet. Good night. Good night, sweetheart. I'll see you in a little bit, right? Bedtime. Expect another wrestling video in a day or two, OJ. PlayerEssence. Yes, I will add music. Hey, there you go. It's okay. I just don't have the tools though. Just need a mic. Just like a normal mic. Like a Audio Technica mic. Something like that. USB. And what else do you need? Like Discord? Or, yeah, like Discord. Just need Discord. USB mic, and that's it. That's it. Yeah, Discord, USB mic. You have a I'm pretty sure you have a computer. So, computer, USB mic, Discord. That's all you need. Yo, Kevin Valencia. Thank you so much, Kevin Valencia, with the tune in tier pledge. Appreciate that. Yo, Kevin, Ms. and Mr. Gaming. Thank you guys so much for sponsoring tonight, man. I appreciate. Yo, can we hit 317? It's dude. That goal's been there for a while, dude. That'd be hype if we can hit it tonight. That'd be dope. Oof, I'm missing the PC. Oh, you're on mobile the whole time, Aaron? Yo, Kevin Valencia. You know the deal. Shout outs, man. Thank you for the support, bro. 317 is cursed. It is cursed, man. 317. We've been at 317 for like 3 months, man. It's cursed. We can't get past 317. I think the highest we've got is like 325. That was like the highest we got. Like that's the highest. Yo, Saint Zeno, what's good, man? OJ up early streaming. Yeah, we've been streaming since I think like around 11 o'clock my time. So it's been about a couple hours, and we're just kind of chilling. Hey, Proxy, take it easy, man. Thanks for coming out to the stream. I'm interested in No More Heroes 3, but I never played No More Heroes 1 and 2. I hope they get Switch ports. Okay, I think that's possible. I have the same mic you recommended. You recommended it? Yeah, I recommend Audio Technica for just normal podcasting or just normal videos, or if you want to get good, Audio Technica, AT2020 or whatever. Just that's a good mic. It's good, affordable, USB. But I'm probably gonna get a little bit of a different mic in just a bit. So this is an announcement. Was the first thing I saw in the morning. Now I'm 120% awake. Hey, there you go. I am Dr. Mario Part 2. Goal has been reached. You're done. No, I am Dr. Mario Part 2. You got to change the goal. It just says elite support. I don't know what else I can do. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all support so much. Like, just through the regular donations and stuff like that. So yo, Anna from Ms. and Mr. Gaming with that shoot. Yo, we got the couple? We got the couple Elite Ninja pledges. Let's go. The couple's pledging up? Let's get it. They're such a cute couple, too, Anna and Kevin. I love watching you guys' streams and you guys' videos. You guys' videos are adorable. Anna, whenever Anna's in trouble, that's the... Whenever Anna's playing a game and she's in trouble, especially Resident Evil 3. I think that was one of my favorites, was watching you guys play Resident Evil 3. But shout outs to Kazette. Thank you so much, Kevin and Ms. and Mr. Gaming. Thank you guys for that. I appreciate it. You're a little like whenever she's like something surprises her, she goes, she's playing Resident Evil 3. You guys go watch that. Go watch the Ms. and Mr. Gaming episode on Resident Evil 3. It was great. Oh my gosh. Favorite one so far was Night Trap. Yeah. Angry Taco says, you think is Kazette leaving? All right, take it easy, Kazette. We'll see you maybe in a bit. Angry Taco says, you think Monolith on Nintendo could somehow acquire the rights to Xenosaga from Namco and Xenogears from Square Enix? And definitely a long shot, but it'd be nice for fans to experience. I mean, it's possible for like a collaboration. If Nintendo wants Xenosaga, they can get it. They can just talk to Bandai Namco. They can fund it. But Nintendo kind of sees it as, why would we put money into Xenosaga? I think Nintendo feels Xenoblade is better than Xenosaga. Xenoblade sells more. Xenoblade is more popular. I think Nintendo just feels, why do we need to do Xenosaga? Why do we need to do Xenogears? That's old. This is what we've got. Xenoblade Chronicles X that we can fund instead. We can just spend our money, the limited resources that, because Microsoft doesn't have the amount of resources that Zelda team has or whatever, and just make new Xeno games or just make a new IP. So I just think that Nintendo doesn't feel like they have to revisit that. It's not their IP. They don't care. They can create their own legacy going forward with with Xenoblade and Xenoblade Chronicles X, and maybe even a new IP. Put money into that, not old Xenosaga, you know? Which it sucks, but at the same time, it is what it is. Like, if people want the Bandai Namco should make Xenosaga. If Square Enix wants Xenogears, then let them fund Xenogears. Like, I get it, and then trust me, I'd be hyped and down for it, but I'm also hyped and down for Monolith Soft making a new IP, or Monolith Soft spending that money and bringing back Xenoblade Chronicles X, for example, you know? Because it takes time and money. They can't do all of this at once. So if you're going to bring back Xenosaga, dude, that would be a lot of time and money. So that means you can't work on a new IP. That means you can't work or less resources on, the next Xenoblade, or less resources on Xenoblade Chronicles X, or something like that. So business-wise, it just doesn't make sense for them to sit there and farm out Xenosaga 1, 2, 3, and Xenogears. That's a ton of money, man. And what about future projects? What about what you're doing now? What about Xenoblade 3? Like, there's no way they can juggle all of that. Unless Nintendo says, we're going to make Xeno whatever a big priority. We're going to make a bunch of development teams. We're going to put a bunch of people on it. And we're going to make it. And Nintendo's not going to do that. They don't care, They don't care. So everyone forgets that Xenosaga was a failure. It wasn't a huge success. Yeah, it wasn't a huge success. So yeah. Wait, did we play this Broken Mirror? Hold up. I don't know this Broken Mirror song. I don't know where it's at. It's not coming up normally. Broken Shards, Xenogears. I think this is it. It's a remix, but it's close enough. Love the content you put out, and it's hard that and the hard you do for us. The hard work that you do for us in the community. Best video game content on YouTube. Let's go. Thank you so much, Ian. John Destin says, I probably wasn't here when you answered my question, or you probably didn't see it. But what do you think, PlayerEssence? Will PS5 finally get a Western release date? Oh, Persona 5 Scramble. Yeah, I think it's possible. I don't know if it's gonna be at this thing, but it's possible. But yeah, I did answer that though. I did answer it. Time to wait and see what happens. Yeah, time to wait and see what happens, man. Let me see if there's any other information that's kind of coming up online about things. If you want my predictions for the mini direct, I would say see something Fire Emblem rated celebrate the 30th anniversary. Not a lot of people are thinking about it. Yeah, Crit Astro, you're not looking at what's happening here, okay? Like, I guess technically speaking, Fire Emblem could be part of it, but you didn't look at the Crit Astro. What I want you to do is I want you to go to the actual Twitter page for Nintendo and read what they say, and then come back and make predictions, okay? Which do you prefer? Set protagonist or character creator? Set protagonists are fine. I mean, technically speaking, Fire Emblem is, like, partners, because Koei Tecmo and Intelligent Systems made that game, not Nintendo. Intelligent Systems is not owned by Nintendo, Koei Tecmo is not owned by Nintendo, but Fire Emblem, the IP, is owned by Nintendo. So, I mean, could Fire Emblem be there for, like, the 30th anniversary? But it's probably not. And here's another reason why it's probably not. If you look at what they said previously announced games. There's no previously announced Fire Emblem game, So no, it's not going to be there. Even if they do consider it partner or whatever the case is. There's no previously announced Fire Emblem game. The time of the direct is 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. Pacific time. So yeah. So I think that's the problem, is that people just rush and see Nintendo Direct and they don't read. People aren't reading, you know, and that's gonna be a problem because a lot of people have done that here in this chat, and that's just on a small scale when it comes to 340 people here, or whatever. Think about the greater scheme of the internet. People aren't looking at things completely, which is fine. I mean, it's whatever, you know. It's whatever. I was about to say Fire Emblem is third party. Fire Emblem is not third party. It's a first party game, and the reason why is because of IP ownership. So when you look at like what is first party, what is third party, you have to look at it this way. IP ownership is probably the most important thing to discussing whether a game is first party or third party. That's the most important thing, not the studio who develops it. It's the ownership of the IP. Now, this has varying levels of like wiggle room, right? And there's different rules that could sometimes apply to certain games that don't necessarily apply to every other game. But Fire Emblem, the IP, is owned by Nintendo. Nintendo can get whoever the hell they want to develop it, regardless. As long as they publish it and they own it, it is a first party game. So they can get Mojang to develop Fire Emblem. But if they're publishing it, and if they own the IP, which they do, it is a first party game, you know? So that's essentially how it works. Now, a good example of this is before Sony bought this studio, Ratchet and Clank. Ratchet and Clank is owned by Sony. But at the time, Insomniac was not owned by Sony. They were an independent studio, a huge independent studio. However, Ratchet and Clank is a first party game, despite Insomniac at the time, before the purchase, was not owned by Sony. Sony could get whoever the hell they want to develop Ratchet and Clank, and they picked Insomniac. That is the studio that's going to develop it. Doesn't matter if they own them or not. It's still a first party game. Sony owns the IP. They publish the IP. They distribute the IP. It's theirs. So it's a first party game. That is the most important thing when deciding what a game is first party or not. Plain and simple. Luigi's Mansion. Nintendo does not own Next Level Games. They help out, they partner with the development, but they do not own Next Level Games. That's the developer who makes it. However, Luigi's Mansion is a first party game, you know? So keep that in mind, guys. It's interesting because a lot of people don't understand that. A lot of gamers don't understand that, you know, first party versus third party, like what it actually means.
Hey you, I want to shake your hand.
Blue DS, yeah, we already know that the Japanese Twitter account said it's only 10 minutes long. We're aware of that. I'm aware of it. All right. Juice Man Vaughn donated $2 and says Sticker Brush Symphony. Okay. And Cody, thank you for the follow. Appreciate that. All right, Sticker Brush Symphony. Thank you for the support, Juice. It's like I probably missed a bunch of comments too right there because I was talking about things, so I probably missed a bunch of you guys' comments, and you guys are gonna be like, "He's not looking at my comments." All right, let me scroll up, okay? Let me scroll up. All right. They did say a small group of previously announced games. Yes, I'm aware of that. Yep. Do you think Doom Eternal news will be there? It's possible, Franco. Crisis on Switch thoughts? It looks good. And Koei Tecmo Nintendo co-owns Fatal Frame, right? They do co-own Fatal Frame, yes. So Fatal Frame is a first-party game since it's co-owned. Crash 4 isn't coming to Switch. No, it's not coming to Switch right now. No. Not announced, at least. Did you speak on Doom Eternal? I didn't speak too much on it. It's just, it could be there, it could not be there. Same with Paper Mario and Intelligent Systems doing that? Absolutely. Mario, the brand Mario, that's a first-party IP. Intelligent Systems is an independent company. Intelligent Systems is more like a second. If there is like the slang term second party, Intelligent Systems is definitely that. They just have like a long-term contract to work with Nintendo on games. But they have their own president. They have their own thing that they do. They have their own business. They have their own thing. But they're so closely tied with Nintendo that it's they are like a second party type of developer, and they're comfortable. They make plenty of money. They're good, you know. They have plenty of work. Keep the lights on. Yo, give me PSO2 on Switch. Gucci for life. Yeah, I mean, I'm not a big online type of gamer like that, but yeah, that would be great. I really hope we get all the third-party games out so we can focus more on important stuff from now direct. I mean, I don't know, dude. Like, I think it's just take it as it goes. I don't think we need to get this and that. Just whatever games come out, they come out, man. So we'll see what happens. I'm not really worried about it. Like, I have a million games to play. I know not everybody is in the same position, but I'm just like, I'm not worried about announcements of like we need to know about stuff for 10 years from now and all that stuff. So it is what it is. But yeah, whatever they do, that's cool. I'm looking forward to it. If they don't announce whatever I want, that's fine. Whatever they announce, they announce. It is what it is. Let's see here. Crit says, sorry about that, OJ. To be honest, I literally just woke up, so I'll take an L, man. Take an L like a man. Yeah, it's no problem. But I mean, if you saw that there was like a direct, just I get that. But you know, the tweet was the tweet, so I just want to make sure I'll read it to you. So since you just woke up, and anybody else that's joining, on July 20th, we'll debut the first Nintendo Direct Mini Partner Showcase, a series focused on titles from our development and publishing partners. We'll share a few updates on a small group of previously announced Nintendo Switch games. Check out the full video release at 7 a.m. PT. So previously announced games. So that makes it seem like it's going to be all third party because I don't know any first party games. It's not all third party, but independent, other studio developed games. So let's say stuff like Bayonetta, Bravely Default, No More Heroes. Maybe Nintendo's publishing those games, so it's first party, but publishing partners, They didn't say third party, they just said development and publishing partners. So they're partnering with them. So that could be, Bayonetta, that could be Shin Megami Tensei 5. That could be Bravely Default 2, No More Heroes 3. Those are all previously announced games, So just got off work, gonna watch the Horror Story, Extreme Rules, and take some rest before the direct. Gonna be a good day. Absolutely, Ibrahim. ZMC says Final Fantasy 7 Remake Switch. Do you think it's gonna happen? I don't know if it's gonna happen. I said it's possible, but I didn't think it said it's gonna happen. It's gonna happen. I just said is it possible? Yeah, it's possible. Could it happen? Sure, it could. But I didn't say, oh, it's definitely gonna happen. I think it's gonna happen. It's coming. I didn't say that. I just said it's possible. It's possible. I don't know if it's gonna happen. There's a difference. Is this a rumor? Is what a rumor with your super long name? Splatoon 2, News, Mario Kart, Tour, Mobile. What do you mean by that? Thank you, M.A. Ray with the subscription. Appreciate it. Your stream tonight has reminded me that I don't buy games at launch, so I shouldn't care about wanting announcements of games I ain't playing for years. Thanks, OJ. No problem, Tyson. And that's, by the way, Tyson Campbell, that comment is the large majority of people who buy Nintendo games. If that was like Mario Kart Deluxe or whatever, didn't sell 25 million at launch. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, well, it couldn't because there wasn't 25 million Switches. But Legend of Zelda, all of these games, they all sell 2 million or a million something or whatever at launch. Then progressively over the course of a long period, all of the big hitting games for Nintendo, they sell over the course of time. They sell more over the course of time, whereas Microsoft and Sony, it's the other way around. They sell way more at the beginning and then tail off a lot towards the end. Third-party games. Nintendo, it's decent at the beginning for first-party games. Pretty good, a lot, but way more over the course of years or whatever the case is, So, that thought process is how most people are. So that's not anything, to be ashamed about or just be like, hey, that's just how, because games are $60 a pop. Most people can't afford it like that. That's just the truth. Most people can't afford all the games that even come out. Even if you think about it, you look at, let's say you wanted Tokyo Mirage Sessions. Let's say you wanted Pokemon game that came out, like Pokemon Mystery Dungeon. Let's say you wanted Animal Crossing, you wanted Xenoblade, and you wanted Paper Mario. That's 60 times 5. You know what I'm saying? That's hundreds and hundreds of dollars, So for some people, that might be tough. That might be tough to cut. And let's say you also play Microsoft and Sony games. So you're spending, $20, $30 here and there for older games. And let's say hey, you couldn't buy the games from last year. So let's say you want to get Astral Chain. Let's say you still want to get Fire Emblem Three Houses. Let's say you're still looking to maybe get Pokemon, or looking to get you know, or looking to get maybe Marvel Ultimate Alliance or something like that. Like, it adds up, dude. It adds up for a lot of people. So I mean, lots of times people just can't even get everything. So your thought process is how a lot of people are. Mo Motion, we don't just play random music for people. Just drop a donation of any amount, and then we can get you some music. Otherwise, people are gonna do what you're doing and just spam me with music to play. Let's see. What was your first Persona game? Mine was Persona 3. My first Persona game was Persona 3 as well. Yeah. Do you think we'll see a full direct in September? It's possible. Or we'll just see a series of mini directs. That's also possible. Let's see here. That's some people who can't is me. LMAO. Yeah, I know what you're talking about, Elias. I know, dude. We've discussed it many times. Don't know if this is a hint, but Hideki Kamiya tweeted the direct news. Maybe I'm too hopeful. Well, that's been one of the things that's happened before when a developer of a game tweets the direct news. I think Bayonetta 3 is going to be there. Like, I think it's going to be there. You know? I think it's going to be there. SHF says I have to open a store at work by myself and precisely at 10 a.m. Eastern time. Please help. Yo, just have it on your screen. Just have Twitter open. You know, have Twitter open. So, John Desso with the $1 donation. Thank you so much, John. I appreciate that. Were you looking to get a music track? My computer is gonna die. All right, man. Take it easy. Thanks for coming out to the stream. Astral Chain director retweeted too, but they just like the Switch. Well, that's Platinum Games, so Tuda-san might be working on Bayonetta 3 as well. I don't know if he is 100% or not. I'm an Xbox fan, but Nintendo fans get treated like bleep by them. I don't know why you put up with it. They string you along, and there's a pandemic. But we know they have remastered first-party games, at least announced for you guys. We get gets treated like bleep by them. Nintendo fans get treated bad by Nintendo. I don't think so. I'm not sure if they get. I don't feel like I'm being oppressed or feel like I'm being treated bad. But if you think that that's cool, that's your opinion. And have fun Xbox stuff. I mean, I like Xbox too. Game Pass. Woo. All right. Juice Man Bomb with the $2 and says, I do a Kirby song request. Play Butter Building from Brawl. Okay. Butter Building from Brawl. All right. Freaking Gunnar Silva. Thank you for the $2 though. I appreciate that. Play P5 Last Surprise. Started at 45 seconds. That's really particular. All right. All right, I'll play it right after this, okay? Nintendo Switch already has 40 exclusives lined up in the 3 years of its life. What other company has ever done that? I don't think that there's any other company that has done that. I mean, the only other one that I can think of is maybe like PlayStation 2. Or maybe even like one of like the DS or something like that, you know? But in terms of like home console, I think like PS2, but that was third-party exclusives as well. I mean, what do you say? First-party exclusives? I don't know about first-party. But third-party, I think Sony might have done it with the PS2. I think DS or 3DS might have done that as well, you know? Like exclusives just to that system. It's possible. Both first and third-party? Okay, Sony definitely did that with the PS2. And there's a like first and third party exclusive for the first 3 years, 40. Sony, I think Sony did it like 2000, 2001, 2002. I'm pretty sure there might have been 40 exclusives, yeah, or more. Crit says, all right then, I'm going to enjoy my day now and have a good night's sleep to you guys. All right, take it easy, Crit. OJ, what's your favorite sitcom? Sitcom? I don't know, like Family Matters or something like that. Yeah, Family Matters. Like old school sitcom, like TGIF stuff and all that. Family Matters was pretty good. Good night. See you later. I can't wait to play some Mario Kart with everyone. All right, take it easy, Marduk. Yeah, make sure you check out the Discord link, all right, so you can get into that. Hope Bravely Default 2 is a mini direct. I love the first one. Yeah, I hope it's there too, man. The trophy lad. I hope it's there too. What's your favorite game currently? Mine is Persona 5. My favorite game currently? Right now I'm playing. Paper Mario the Origami King is pretty cool. I'm playing that right now. Xenoblade Chronicles Future Connected. I'm still playing that a bit. Those are right now one of my favorites. Then I knew that. Urkel. Self-process. Wait, hold up. Why are you banning him? Whoa. That must have been a mistake. That must have been a mistake by Ibrium. Yeah, he probably accidentally hit. Ibrium wouldn't do that on purpose. You look like Golden Girls fan, my guy. Lit show? Nah, I'm not a Golden Girls fan at all. My mom was, though. Let's see here. See you later. Cannot wait to play. Okay, take it easy. Mo Motion, I actually answered your question in terms of like the music stuff. I already told that, but now it seems like you understand now. What do you mean you're not a Golden Girls fan? I've just never been into the show like that. What's up, Juan BBZ? 4:35 a.m. Yeah, you know, I need to go to sleep soon, guys. So we'll get one more track, and then we'll be done for the night. Just so I can wake up, so I can stream for you guys. When will Arlo go on the Spawncast? I don't know. I don't run the Spawncast, and I don't know Arlo like that, so I don't know when. I don't really expect much, to be honest, from the direct. That's fine. Don't expect much. I'm fairly certain Nintendo will do a big direct in August and include Mario 35th in it. Just my opinion. I mean, they could, or they could just do a Twitter thingy, or they could just do a Mario direct where they just talk about Mario's 35th anniversary and everything Mario related. They could do that. I don't know. You could never really anticipate exactly what Nintendo's going to do, you know? Here's what I know, though. If they ever make another Fire Emblem Echoes game, this one needs to be the next one made. If they ever do one, this needs to be the next one made. That's what I do know. Sorry, what did I do? I met someone and put the phone in my pocket. Sorry. Yeah, that's what I thought. I thought that you accidentally pressed it. Yeah, you accidentally banned somebody, but we unbanned them. You're good. Can't wait to see Mario Kart 9, Mario Remasters, and Breath of the Wild 2, Super Mario Party 2, and Super Smash Bros. This is 10 minutes. Yeah, that's definitely not happening. Talking to the yellow toad. I think you're just trolling us a little bit. 10-minute Rickroll, yeah. That Fire Emblem game is money. I have that game. It's fantastic. It is game. It is good. Derpy McSquirtle. What's up, man? Yeah, it's all good. You're here though. Wayne Chung says Path of Radiance is my favorite in the series. I know why. It's good. It's really good. All right, so we're gonna play this last surprise, but we're gonna start it. We're gonna start it at 45 seconds. So. It's not quite what you retold. That's why. Okay, there you go. Or just you'll never see it. It's not quite what you retold, or you'll never see it coming. That's what he wanted to say. I got you. The direct. I pre-ordered Xenoblade Chronicles Definitive Edition work set the day it was announced. True, but I prefer Echo's Binding Blade Roy's game. For those who don't know. All right. I mean, it seems better if they do each couple months a mini direct for one third party, one for first party. I think that puts attention on games that aren't huge, IPs. Yeah, I think it helps out the third party developers. Obviously, they want to see that promotion. Having a game featured in a direct could be the difference between selling, millions of copies and not selling millions of copies. If Nintendo didn't promote Octopath Traveler as much as they did, let's just say that was a normal third party game. I mean, could it have done as well as it could have? Yeah, maybe. But maybe not, So Obviously, the promotion from directs and stuff like that really do help out. So I think maybe that's what Nintendo wants to do. Like, I think that when you have big directs, there's so many games, people forget about stuff. People just, get crazy about certain things. So if you do it this way, you put the focus on the games, you put the focus on games that have already been announced and actually getting more information on those games, maybe getting release dates and stuff like that. So, like I said, I'm just kind of like over, I'm kind of over the hype, the super hype cycles, like getting hyped for games that are coming out like years in advance, I'm just kind of over that. Just give me whatever is coming out soon or whatever you've already announced, like talk about that. That's cool. Let's just play some games. Let's chill. Let's have a cool community. Let's work, do whatever we need to do. You know what I'm saying? Live our life, have fun, and let's not worry about announcements for games in like year. Like I think I'm over that. I'm over getting excited for 2025. 2022 for games. It's like I gotta make sure that I'm even alive in 2022. You know what I'm saying? Like, let's just live right now. Let's do, like I said, obviously the future's great and you want to know what's coming sometimes, but I'm not gonna live by that and base everything off of hype cycles for like my work, particularly my work. I'm not gonna base everything off hype cycles. I'm gonna talk, interact, talk about games, like try to play games, try to beat games, like try to play what I have, play this stupid backlog that I have, like I'm not gonna sit there and like be a slave to hype cycles for games. I'm done, Platinum developed Mario game would be a killer. I don't think that's a good idea, Cody Kerr. I don't think that's a good idea. I think Platinum should work on new IPs and work on what they want to work on. Like Mario's not that type of game. So, OJ, you watching ReZero Season 2 is getting very hyped? No, I'm not. Or RE0? No, I'm not. Also, normalizing the output of directs can help get rid of the hype. That's true. It's true. But people are still gonna act crazy though. Having third-party directs might lessen the views, but they won't be overshadowed by big Nintendo games. That's true, but I don't care about hype. Like I think the sales and everything prove that that's not the most important thing. When it comes down to it, that's not it. Whenever your game's ready to be announced and ready to be shown, announce it and have it ready to be shown. But there's no need for me to know about, there's no need for me to know about Final Fantasy VII Remake 5 years in advance. There's no need for me to be hype about something 5 years in advance or 3 or 4 years in advance. Like, I honestly didn't need to know about Ghost of Tsushima in 2017. Ghost of Tsushima came out in 2020. They could have let us know about Ghost of Tsushima in 2019. And then it could have launched in 2020. And that would have been a lot better. But they just have it forever. Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Tsushima, Ghost of Tsushima. 3 years in a row. It's like, I don't need to know about it 3 or 4 years in advance. I don't need to know about The Last of Us Part 2 4 years in advance, 5 years in advance. Or you don't need to just say, yeah, we're working on something. Yeah, we're working on a sequel, whatever. When it's ready to go, it's ready to go. And but people like hype cycles. That's something that people like. I'm done. I'm done with hype. I'm not gonna sit there and do these hype cycles. OJ stands for orange juice. All right, my guys, need some sleep. All right, take it easy, man. That's what it stands for, orange juice. I don't get hype for these anymore. What I've learned over the years is that if my expectations are low, then they're usually a game I want to play included in the direct. I mean, that's superstitious, but that's fine. You can think that way too. I'm just like, hey, whatever they show, once they show it, then I'm hyped. You know what I'm saying? Like, if they show something, then I'll get hyped. It's cool to see what they're gonna have. I'm in anticipation. Like, oh, I'm anticipating what they have. That's what people should just use. Oh, I'm anticipating it. And then when they announce something, oh, I'm hyped now. I know this is coming, whatever. Okay, this is hype. It's coming out this date, whatever. Oh, I'm anticipating it. Okay, yeah, it's highly anticipated. Cool. But like, oh, hype. Like all that type of stuff is just like, I'll get hyped when I actually see something and like I know it's going to be cool or whatever the case is. That's fine. Get hyped for that. But I'm not sitting there getting, this needs to be the greatest direct in the world and all this crazy stuff, Like, I'm done with that stuff, man. So yeah, man. But anyway, I got hyped for Final Fantasy VII Remake, but it died down when the game was released. Yeah, because it took so long. But anyway, guys, all right, I need to get some rest because I've got to wake up in about 4 hours or so and cover this direct. And get more people's opinions and make sure people know about it in the morning and all that, people who missed it, because they announced it pretty late here. So there's some people that, maybe missed it. So we're going to have to I will see you guys in just a bit. First of all, before I go though, big love, respect, and emotes. Shout outs to Shamso once again, top stream ninja, stream Hokage, weekly ninja support, all that stuff. I really do, honestly, from the bottom of my heart, it helps out the channel tremendously. We've been able to do a number of cool streaming things, and been able to have a lot of cool, better quality content because of that, you know, increasing the quality. So thank you so much, Shamsa. I do appreciate that, your support. Also, all the badge members here, everybody that has that badge by their name, you know, thank you guys so much for the support as well. I appreciate all of you guys. Christian Longo, thank you for the follow, man. I appreciate that. Juice Man Vaughn, once again, roundtable member. John, Juice, once again. Miz and Mr. Gaming, thank you guys for sponsoring. Kazette, thank you. Snow Horse, a speedrunner. Once again, Psycho Pie, big support from Psycho Pie, big support from Ibrahim Gunner as well. Once again, Juice Man Vaughn with multiple donations throughout the stream. Ibrahim, once again. And Mac Mega, Psycho Pie, Nin Daniel, Deontay, Marduk. Thank you guys so much. Mandy earlier. Shamsa once again. Snow Horse with huge donation earlier. Psycho Pie, Console Gamers 97, Abaddon, and Shamsa once again, always supporting. So thank you guys so much. I appreciate that. And I will see you guys soon. I will see you guys very, very soon. Greetings from Europe. I'll see you in a bit. Knock Light Cloud. I'll see you in a bit. All right. Yes, my name is Orange Juice. Yes, that's my name. Orange Juice. ZM. Guys, freaking persistent, man. Damn. All right. So I'll see you guys. I'll see you guys later. All right. I'll see you guys for the next one. Bye. I'll see you guys. It'll be at 10 a.m. Eastern time, 7 a.m. Pacific time. That is the date for the, or that is the time for the direct. All right. 10 a.m. Eastern, 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. If you live in a different part of the world, just plug in 10 a.m. to your time zone and it'll pop right up. Just plug it in on Google and it'll go right up there. All right. So we'll see you guys. Yeah, at about I'll be streaming in about 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll be streaming in about 3.5 hours. So no matter where you live in the world, you can come back here in about 3.5 to 4 hours. Maybe I'll just start streaming like maybe about an hour before the show. So maybe I'll probably wake up like at 5:30 my time. Get ready, start the stream by 6, and then we'll stream for like an hour beforehand, and then 7 o'clock ready to go. Just watch the direct. So there you go. So yeah, man. All right. Thank you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys for the next one. Bye bye.